Hello, hello. What's up? Hello guys. Welcome back to a Chibi Girls React. This has been so fucking long. Oh my god, like I can't even
And it's
remember
not
the
like
last
anything
time.
was happening. It's not like anything was happening. We have genuinely just been like disgustingly lazy. That's basically it. It's basically been like, "Do you want to do the chapter, Kimi?" And she's like, "Yeah, we should do it."
And then
And
somebody
then we
gets
just end up
sick or like, some shit happens. It's
No, it
hilarious.
wasn't even it was literally like, "I don't feel like it. I'm tired." That's what it's been. Don't lie to the
No, no,
people. I mean, you did
but
get
there
sick.
was
You
I
did.
got
The
sick like
the
three
one
times
week.
in the same month at some point. It was crazy. It was crazy. No,
Listen,
but
we will
honestly,
be a lot more on it, and I will definitely be a lot more on streams.
yeah, no,
So
same, same,
that
same.
is the plan.
Yes. Hello, Wesley. What's up? So yeah, so today, as you guys can see, we're doing uh, a lot of chapters. Like I don't even know. Like how much is it? 6, 7, something. Anyways, we're doing a lot of chapters. So we're gonna go. We're gonna kind of go. We're gonna go a bit fast. No, we're gonna go through the first chapters a bit fast, and maybe the latest ones. Like we're gonna take a bit our time to like give our opinion, just because we have like so many chapters to talk about. So, oh my god, thank you so much, Wesley, for the $2 super chat. The goats. Yes, we are back. It's been so long. It's been 3,000 years. Yes, yes, yes. Oh my god. But don't worry, guys. We will be streaming every chapter every week this time. We're gonna stop this whole
Or at least
waiting too long.
we'll try to be on time.
Yes. But yes, thank you so much. I don't know if you wanted to start or up to you, but
I would love to start. We're just gonna go chapter by chapter and just read the whole things through.
I love that. All right, so without further ado, oh, what's up, Edith? Hello. Without further ado, guys, I think we're gonna just start, just so we can kickstart this, and you can go.
Chapter 1182, Zaza,
That's
which
so funny.
apparently is
That's so funny.
apparently it's supposed to be the onomatopoeia for rainfall. But all it reminds me of is the what's his name? Like Count Dankula or
Bro,
and
all
he
I
goes like top shelf Zaza,
yeah, yeah,
disrupting
yeah.
my circadian rhythm. What's
Yes,
his name again?
I don't know, but I know that you showed me this video. That's why I'm like, yo, this reminds me of this video.
Yeah, I can't I forgot his name. I'm such a larper. Um somebody put him in the chat. I'll link his video. Those videos are genuinely hysterical. All right, so cover page. Amazing. Fox and Tanuki is kind of crazy to come back to, considering that's our furry
I know,
self-insert.
right? Yes, absolutely.
That's actually just me and Hime. And it's just saying Isho savoring a carefully prepared bowl of udon made by a fox and a Tanuki.
Cute.
What a fortuitous opportunity for us to come back.
Absolutely.
All right, let's get into the chapter. So we start off and we see Loki is in his big dragon form, and it says Emu was hit by Loki's Thorheim, but ... I still feel Sukuna's presence. What the hell is happening in Shibuya? I'm sorry, guys.
I really thought that I actually thought that was the text. I was like,
Get
we're
outta
mixing
here.
mangas right now.
So I still feel his presence, and then we see it's like, I'm too big to keep track of him properly. Huff huff. ... And then we see Nihog. To think you and I would meet again in this world. Huff huff. Traitor! And then we see Loki is kind of coming towards. Cough, cough, huff, huff. Snow, of course. Lightning is born from colliding ice. Together, thine synergy is acceptable. Or exceptional. Ragnir, thou art as I remember thee, waiting all this time for a new master. How nostalgic! Get. Ragnir the Hammer, mythical squirrel fruit, model Ratosker. I love it.
It's Ratatosker.
Oh, whatever. Same difference. Another mythical Zoan fruit. We love to see it. I also love the fact that this is probably when Vegapunk went to Elbaf. That's probably how he figured out how to put devil fruits into objects.
You think?
Just because I mean, like when you look at it, like, because remember he went to Elbaf and then he figured out how to do it, and that's how. What's his name? Funkfried. So you have like Funkfried, and then you have like the Cannon Dog. So I'm assuming this is like he was able to see it and then copy it, because that's basically all Vegapunk does. He sees and copy, unlike Caesar Clown. who actually created brand new devil fruits by himself. Shout out to my boy Caesar.
Facts.
So then we see squeak squeak. All right, let's do this. And then we see Ragnar doing a little like ice, and then we see Loki kind of trying to charge up. Says Ragnar 5 arrows. And then we see Emu going Tiz Tizizi? Tizizi mill?
Zit mill. I don't know, something weird with like eyes.
They're going crazy. They're going crazy right now. Nova eclipse. And then we see a bunch of explosions everywhere, and everything is kind of bursting up in flames. There's another attack that's going. Seems like Emu is doing another palm attack, and then there's just a bunch of flames everywhere. Then we cut to a different scene, and I'm pretty sure it's that Bonnie. It says, Scary. Bonnie, get back here. It's not like I'm going out there to fight. Not against that guy anyways. Damn right. It's my job to look after you now, and I won't let that happen. Still, I wonder who he is. Or who is he? Which is kind of weird considering that Vegapunk... I guess Vegapunk knows vaguely of what happened.
Yeah,
in like
but
the Void Century.
Also, it seems like maybe like they don't have exactly... I don't know if they have every memory of like, you know, Stella. Because I feel like Stella would know who that is. Oh, maybe he just doesn't know who that is.
Yeah, maybe he just doesn't know. Like he knows of Emu, but he doesn't know what Emu looked like. Which I guess makes sense because there really isn't any pictures. So it says he clearly outranks all of the God Knights here, but he's not one of the 5 elders. I suppose it's only natural for a vast 8th century old organization to have spawned some dark shadows given its history of power struggles. If that's the case, maybe Lilith is like, oh wait. Maybe it's that person.
Yeah, she's like, you know, like coming to the conclusion, which makes sense.
I like it. And then we see, wait, Sanji, your injuries are... I can't back down now, Bonnie-chan. Heh Sanji, I guess I don't need to deal with you after all. I gotta admit, it's crazy you're even breathing after that. Where are you going? I'm going to see the mission I came here for. Can't you tell? My power is overflowing now. Toodles! Ugh! That prick hasn't given up on kidnapping the children yet. Sanji! We can't let everyone's efforts be in vain. Usopp and Luffy admire this country. Crazy Usopp sneak. And it's my personal duty to protect Elbaf. Huh? It's the land of giant beauties.
Of course.
That's your goat? That's your goat?
Yeah, listen. He respects women though. Like he doesn't hit them.
All right. That's your goat. That's your goat. Then we see Owl Library. To think that this back door led to an underground passage. This room is unbelievable. You've saved the books from the fire and brought them down here.
Oh, that's what they did. That's smart.
Or Biblo? My bad.
It's like they have a bunker just for books.
I like it. At least it's not like what happened on Ohara, where they were just like, well, they got some contingencies. So I kind of like that Saul.
Yeah.
It seems like Saul didn't even know about this, and this was all Biblo. So shout out to the goat. Shout out to the goat. So we see that Robin, Saul, and Biblo are all down there. So it says, "Thank you. I thought they had all been reduced to ash. Yeah, I'm grateful too, but I'm starting to see you're more of a mystery than I first reckoned, Biblo." Then we cut again to another scene near the West Village, Sea Cloud Port. Here's the tree canopy, the Western Village, and then right below is this Rainbow Port entrance. Heave! Ho! And then we see the ship, like, crashing down. So the ship is crashing down into, like, the cloud ocean. It says, hello? Okay, hello there? Summer's here. No, wait. Make that Super Summers. I found a suitable giant ship. Get the brats over here in the next 5 minutes. Then Western Village Tavern. Look at the forest. It's a war zone out there. It was a clean cut, so this treatment should reattach your fingers, but it'll take a couple months for them to heal completely. Thank you, Chopper. I feel so useless, though. I'm supposed to be treating everyone myself. Let me see, Chopper. Goat. It can't be helped. Don't beat yourself up about it. Then it says, thank you, Dr. Chopper. You saved our moms. It's just first aid, and once we're out of this mess, I'll treat them properly. Oh, Gerd Tazo, is this a dream? My top idol's fingers were severed. I humbly offer my fingers if you need a donor. I'm good.
Oh my god. I love that. I'm good. I don't care, bro.
Oh my god. How cold. And yet, even your spite is something I'm grateful for in these trying times. I hate to give it to you though. Risking your life to save your brother, Bjorn. I think I found a new respect for you, Roto. Don't get too excited, Roto. You're making your wounds gush with blood. I'm high on Gerd Tazo. And
Bruh.
as I was just starting to look up to you. And then we cut back again to another group, so says Western Village, near the port, Zoro's group. Sorry about this, Goldbird. I'd like to take too long without a giant's long... uh, It'd take too long without a giant's longer strides. It's okay. I'm the only member of the new giant pirates who hasn't suffered any major wounds in this battle. Besides, this is a crisis for Elbaf. We're lucky to even have you fighting alongside us. Don't sweat it. Our captain's motto is basically, my friend's country is my country. No wonder Harujin pledged himself to him. But what with those black flames? They turned into steel bullets and explosives. And those knights we beat seem to have powered up. If we don't wrap this up soon, it's gonna get real ugly. And then again, we go to a different group.
Yeah, I just want to say,
Western Village. Oh, go ahead.
Drowsy, it's so funny. Drowsy said, it's funny in hindsight how O'Hara had all that books out there in the open and thinking shit was sweet. To be fair, they didn't think that like somebody would come and want to like, like burn all the books. But if you research something illegal, you should have a plan B, like where to hide them. But yeah, you're
Nah,
right.
bro. They just had like you just like walk down into like the basement area and they're like nobody will find this and it's like
Yeah.
you
Literally.
guys didn't even make copies to put places. Just you know, it do be like that.
Mm-hmm.
Also everybody's like, when did y'all get back? We got back 2 days ago from Anime Expo.
Yes.
We've been gone a long time. We've been gone a long time. But then it says Western Village Port. Summers, I've gone and done it now. I summoned something insane. Killingham? Don't tell me. I'm afraid so. I accidentally summoned what I'm most scared of, and I just got carried away. You stupid idiot. That thing is terrifying for all of us. Tell me
What?
you can control it.
What did they summon? Oh, they didn't show it yet. Okay.
I guess we'll see soon. Well, it's a dream demon, so probably. Well, what's done is done. Just hurry, we're running out of time. And where's Gunko? I saw her on the way here. She looked dead. What? Well, whatever. The Great Emu's body isn't meant to be out in this world. But that's a fact. But now, our key combat forces and the forces that must be erased are all right here. We must not disappoint the Great One. We must live up to expectations, Killingham. Of course. And then we keep going. Western Village. It's raining cats and dogs all of a sudden. What's going on? The water's gonna flood. The inside. Don't let the injured get wet. Go, capture those brats. And we see, Colin, Yelva, help! There's something outside. For those of us born above the clouds, the idea of water falling from the sky is terrible. We've always heard stories, not about the D Clan and Nika, but also the monsters known as the Rain God, the
What?
one who pelts the lower realms with water from overhead.
Oh my god. So Killingham was able to summon the rain god. But wait, is
Interesting.
it with his power of like, I don't know. By the way, is Killingham a man or a woman?
I think he's a dude.
Okay, okay. But okay, so was Killingham able to do that because of like the whole dream thing? You know how like, you transform your nightmares, and because he
Yeah,
said that
yeah.
he's scared of it, so he was able to. Do you think that's how? Because he said that
Yeah,
he was
yeah, I
scared
think
of it.
yeah. So I think that's what it is. What I find very interesting is obviously this is again another reference to Skypiea. If you
Mm,
remember that there were like the gods that they were talking about, there was the sun god, I think it was the earth god, and then the rain god was one of them. I'm sure if we go back, we'll kind of be able to
yo,
see.
everything
In
relates to Skypiea, bro.
it's and
Insane.
it's also really interesting because they're talking about the rain god and people who were born above the clouds, right? And they're obviously here talking about more so the celestial dragons, but I also think it's pretty interesting that the Skypeans, right? The Skypeans, the Shandians, and I'm forgetting. I haven't been locked in One Piece. There's the third one. The Birkins. Um, they all are sky people, right? So they all live above the clouds. Which kind of makes sense that they wouldn't sense rain. Um, I did have theories once that like the celestial dragons. I mean, they're probably some sort of sky people, I would assume, or at least originally they were. And it makes sense that they would be because Emu has wings, right? And although the Lunarians seem to have been from the Earth, or at least it kind of is because they have like these fire powers, and we kind of associate, like these fire powers with being more from the ground than from the sky. I do think it's very interesting. Um,
Mm.
are they like a subsection of Birkins? Is this related in some way to Enel? I
Or
don't know, but
did they exist like in the past, and like they are
yeah,
just known by like Skyping, in their books, histories and stuff.
yeah, like are Birkins a descendant kind of Lunarians? Is that why like Enel was so powerful? I think
Maybe.
everything is kind of connected, especially because like when you look at it, it seems like the Sky People didn't originate from the Earth, from that Enel Culver story. It seemed like they
Mm-hmm.
originated from from the moon. And the Lunarians, people from the moon, could they have been the first people to come down to the Earth? I don't know. I feel like we are going to get a little bit more information about that Enel cover story, about everything kind of there.
Yeah.
But
Before you go,
I'll finish up this. Oh, go
I
ahead.
just want to say thank you so much, Red Max, for the $5 super chat. He said both of y'all are in for an emotional roller coaster, and I am so fucking excited. But yeah, go ahead, keep going.
All right. I guess we gotta continue. So it says, so we see, it appears with the rhythm of the rain dance. Wow, Zaza, now that's frightening. Help us, the kids! What I find most scary. The god of rain, Zaza, the dream demon. Interesting. So we have Zaza, we have Nika. I don't know. I guess we'll
Sun
get
god,
the other two.
rain god, and there's. Do you think
The
there's
sun. So there's the sun god, the rain god. So I mean, the thing is, this is obviously like a recreation, and like we actually saw that the sun god Nika was a dream demon as well, if you remember,
to be
with
fair,
the children.
this is how Killingham picture the rain god though, because like how like the
Exactly.
nightmares, yeah. So maybe he doesn't even, or she, whatever, doesn't even look like that for real, for real.
Yeah, no, but what I'm saying is, if you remember, like when you look, like when one of the kids said like what he find most scary was Luffy, or the
Mm-hmm.
the sun god,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Mm-hmm.
And then we
Mm-hmm.
saw like the nightmare version of it, like
Mm-hmm.
it was from like a kid's imagination,
Yeah,
right?
of
So this
course.
is the imagination of somebody who's like closer. Is there a rain god fruit, perchance?
Maybe, honestly, I wouldn't be
I would.
surprised.
So
That
if
would be very interesting.
so, the god of rain is Zaza. The god of the sun is Nika, right? Then we have, what are the other
Somebody saying
two?
maybe an earth god. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah,
But I just want to say, I love the design. It looks so cool. Like I love that
yeah.
design. It's amazing.
So there is the earth god, and then there's the forest god,
But
from
why?
Skypiea. So
But why is it called Zaza? That's such a funny name for a god.
Zaza, I guess, is an onomatopoeia, which means it's like if I go like pit pat, like if I'm walking through the rain, that's what
Oh
an
yeah, yeah, yeah.
onomatopoeia. I guess that's like in Japanese, it's the onomatopoeia for rain dropping. So if I
Yeah,
go like pitter patter, and I say like, oh, that's how I hear raindrop, is pitter patter.
yeah.
Them it would be Zaza.
Truman said something very interesting. He said the nightmare of an adult having more details than the nightmare of children. And honestly, that makes a lot of sense because, like, like it's very rare to be scared of something that rational when you're like, older. So, like, you can picture it way better than like when you were a child. So,
Exactly.
mm,
I would assume that there are four god devil fruits. We have already seen one with Luffy. I'm assuming we're going to, like, could uh Emu have the earth
yeah,
god, and it
that's what,
could be
that's what
the
I'm
earth god,
wondering.
like, because I would say, like, remember when I said like the fire and the flame powers seem of like the earth, right?
Maybe more like Hell
So
God,
like,
no?
I don't know. I would say that out of the four gods, the rain god and the forest god seem like they would be completely different. I would say the sun god is obviously Luffy, right? And perhaps the earth god is actually Emu.
That
And
could be the
that's why the
case.
devil fruit, and that's why the devil fruit is so insane, because I
Mm.
mean, I guess if you look at the lore of devil fruits, right? Like, you are hated by the sea, you can only be on the land, on the earth. So like maybe that's one of the reasons why Emu has all of these like crazy devil fruit powers, because like that could have been like the original devil fruit, like those four, which is why like Luffy can basically make whatever the hell he wants, right? Like he can create anything. Like that is the freedom of the sun god, where the earth god is able to bind people to the earth. That's why he's able to do these contracts and give them all these powers and stuff. Could be really cool to kind of see how they end up fleshing that out.
Yeah. No, Truman has some good points in the comment section. Yeah.
the Buddha with Sengoku, other pantheons. I would say basically whatever because like we're seeing like all the Nordic stuff right now, right? So basically all mythology is going to have like certain devil fruits. Just because devil fruits are people's imagination. Which is one of the reasons why I would say like the sun god devil fruit is so scary because it is freedom and imagination. Anything that you believe can happen is possible. So I would say yes. I would say other pantheons could absolutely have devil fruits. And we're seeing that right now with like the Nordic gods and mythos and stuff. Let me just finish this chapter up really quick so we can move on. So then we see Killingham go, I'm bringing them over right now. Get ready, Summers. We can set sail whenever. Not good. There's a commotion in the village. Should we go back? No, it'll be fine. Huh? Hey, don't screw this up. And then we see Sanji. Right back at you. The race to save Elbaf. And that's the end of 1182.
I cannot wait to see what's gonna happen with this rain god. We really are in god peace. Oh my god, yes, absolutely. Okay, so you guys, we have a beautiful weekly jump cover page here. And it's about European football. Maybe it's for the
I
World
like
Cup.
how you said European football. Good,
yeah, because
good
I need my watcher to understand I'm talking about like the European one, not the American one. But yeah,
Luffy
I love
would
this.
look great in a Buffalo Bills jersey. Just saying.
No, but honestly, do you think he's wearing blue because of Blue Lock or because like no, but the Japanese?
No, that's the Japanese. Yeah, that's
yeah.
the Japanese.
Sure, you're right.
It's the blue samurai fit. How do I know that and you don't? I don't even like soccer.
I mean, I don't know much about like the Japanese, part of like sports, but yeah, but I love the straw hat is blue too. It's cute. Before I keep going, Red Max with the $5 super chat. So here's a bit of reference. In the Bible, the devil is referenced as the god of the earth. Whoa, okay. This, I don't know if you heard this. Did you hear what I just said?
Yeah. I'm listening. I did.
What did I say? What did I say?
You just read the super chat saying that the devil is named the god of the earth.
Aren't you surprised? Like, this makes so much sense now. Like, emo has to be.
I know. That's why I did the face. I did the.
Oh, okay. But this, I don't know. I'm like, I don't know. I'm surprised.
I just said that, didn't I? Didn't I just say that?
Anyways,
look at how much evidence.
I'm the only one. I'm the only one who's like shook by these information. It's fine.
I told you he could be the Earth God. I didn't even know that either. That was just off the dome.
Wow. Just want to say this this art, like color art, whatever. It's very beautiful. I really love it. It says One Piece make a splash. Very cute, very nice. All right, perfect. I didn't even read. Okay, chapter 1183. Good Mermaid. Interesting. Okay.
Like a mermaid, but it's like the cows.
More
so like, oh no, maybe there's more mermaids.
I don't know. Luffy's
bigger
obviously
because it's not a mermaid, because it's a huge rain god, so it's a mermaid.
That would be hilarious. That would actually be hilarious. I just want to say Luffy is obviously a Norway fan. Everybody's a Norway fan. It should be because of Haaland. We have a $2 super chat from New X722. He says, Jay and us got you in 4K thirsting for emo. Any yes, the video. I remember. To be fair, emo does look good. Like, like
Great design.
Amazing design. Like, we don't forgive emo, but we can appreciate the beauty of emo, We caught you in 4K. It's crazy. Thank you for the super chat. All right, so perfect. So we're back to emo. It says the fierce battle between Loki and emo rages on. He goes, Ragnar, though. Sorry, I'm gonna have a hard time reading whatever this motherfucker is saying. Hast waited all this time from one capable of bringing vengeance upon Mu. Is that not so? Squeak, squeak. We have like the squirrel, and then we have is Luffy on top of him? I forgot.
No.
On top of Loki? Okay,
I don't think so. I think
okay,
Luffy, Luffy is separate right now.
Okay, perfect. We have Loki who goes, what is he rambling about? I've never seen someone so resilient. Loki, Straw Hat Luffy. Neither of ye could ever be Mu's soldier. Mu will erase thee. Oh my god, this is okay, this is crazy. This is crazy, the battle here. Okay, so we have Imu who's trying to do something with their spear. Just like Dozan? Wait, who's Dozan? Am I crazy? Like who's Dozan? He says just like Dozan.
I don't know. Yeah.
I have no idea who
I haven't
is.
read One Piece, and yeah.
I don't remember somebody named Dozan. I don't know. Anyways, he goes Ragna to Jin Blades. Wait, what? I don't know. Like these names are crazy. And then like they clash, they hit each other, and we have here he says, "Him, a sword of wrath, Graham." This is an amazing panel. Like that clash is crazy. Like we have like I think he's using lightning, and then like we have Imu who's using his spear, whatever it's called. Then we're back to Western Village. I love like this change of POVs. Western Village. We're back to the Zaza god. We have like the giant say, "Save the children." Then we have the
Also,
children.
Heems. Dozan is a name we haven't seen yet, so.
Oh, okay. I don't know. It's
we are not LARPers. We are not LARPers.
Oh, okay. Because I'm like just like Dozan. I'm like who the
I was like,
fuck?
girl, I don't know. It's like when you were asking me, I'm like, I have no idea who this is.
Yeah, but that's why because I have a really bad memory. I was like, let me ask like you because you have a good memory.
I have no clue.
Okay, perfect.
No
Guys, you guys know we haven't read shit. Okay, good. Perfect. So we have the children who are like inside of the water. Okay, and he goes, "Ah, we're not letting you take them. We just saved them. We'll never give up on our children. Wait, guys, stop moving. We need to do blood transfusions. You'll die if we don't." Oh, damn, Chopper. They're trying to take my boy. Aw, Ripley. My life doesn't mean a damn thing right now. Wow, that's a mother. And then we have like the rain god who's trying to like attack. He's like, "Wow, yeah, help us." Only 7 brat. Well, I guess that'll do. Let's go, Zaza. So like Zaza has kidnapped 7 children. What the hell is going on here? Oh, Sanji's arriving too late, unfortunately, I think. So now we're back to Gunko, who's like in an ice cube, and she goes, "Brook, about that woman."
I think that's Usopp.
Oh yeah, you're right. This is Usopp who's talking, but yeah, Brook, about that woman. Is there a reason you were so hell bent on confronting her? I only butted in because I could tell it was serious. So 3 dots, not saying anything. Do you know her, Brook? Nami is talking. Is she an enemy from your past? She's not an enemy, but she's someone I hoped I'd never have to face again. And he's like, what? It was supposed to stay that way now. I'm completely lost. Is she who I think she is? She'd be 77 by now. What the hell? Okay. And to be fair, Brook is old also. Like, let's not forget.
Well, he's a skeleton.
Yeah. And he goes, then she can't be the same person. I mean, she's a celestial dragon. Yeah, but the last time I saw her, she was departing from Marijois. She was a princess in my home kingdom. What? That's me also saying what. Brooke, she's still frozen solid. We can't tell if she's alive, but maybe that's for the best. Couldn't she just be a celestial dragon lookalike? None of this changes the fact that she came here to lay siege to Elbaf. True, but she's the one who released our restraints. Oh my god, I need the backstory now. It goes, we have like Usopp, like we have a flashback of Usopp saying, "We're freed! Yay, we're untied! My manpower did the trick, you see?" Yeah, of course, Usopp. That's like the biggest thing he did the entirety of Elbaf. And he goes, "Why would she do that?" And then we have the flashback. It goes, "Run, Brook!" She seemed to recognize me. And then she just turned back into a devil. It's almost like I've witnessed 3 different personalities. Her original personality, the personality that saved us, and the demon form. So, do you think she's been controlled? Nami, she's so smart. Back then, I wouldn't have thought of such a possibility, but after seeing how people are turning into demons today, I can't reconcile the conflicting feelings swirling through my chest. Sorry if this is insensitive, Brooke, but we need to know if she should be spared or killed. We can't make a move till you decide. You know what?
What a goat.
I
What a
love
goat.
I love that Jinbe is like, you know, like how Nami is super sentimental, whatever. Yeah, we need that. But I love how like we have like Zoro and Jinbe who are like, if we need to kill somebody, we're gonna do it. Like, you know, we're not gonna risk the crew. Anyway, so he goes.
I
It
agree.
was
I think it's great that, you know, pirates are actually willing to kill people who are their enemies.
absolutely.
Even though nobody ever dies, but like still. Peak.
Yeah. It was honestly a really long time ago. She was just a kid and I was so young. There was once a kingdom that fell called Esperia. Does it mean like is it from the word espoir, which means hope?
Is that French?
Because espoir means the hope, and Esperia like looks so alike to espoir, so maybe it's like the hope kingdom.
Perchance. Perchance, you know, and
I'm
the only person who'd be able to pick out those similarities would be a French speaker. Look at that. Call it the French piece.
The French baguette piece.
Baguette piece.
Croissant piece. Alright.
Oh, magnifique. Magnifique.
Magnifique. Oh my god. Oh, you guys, yeah, Hope Kingdom would be cute. Anyways, so it says it was a country where music flourished, instrument studios lined the streets. Oh, that's why he's a musician. Literally. He come from like a music place. It says 70 years ago, West Blue, 4 a.m. Wait, hold on. How old is Brook? So what do you mean 17 years ago? 70 years ago, and he was probably still like, you know, even if he was a kid, he was like, what, 10 years old? I mean, like, he's like maybe 80 now? Like, even more. I don't know. This is crazy. Anyway, so, brum, strum, 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, this is, you know what? You should have read this chapter because I cannot sing, bro.
I love hearing you sing. This is great.
Do you want to sing whatever he's singing?
Should I sing it in like the beat of like Kesha's TikTok? Wake up in the morning.
It really starts in wake up in the morning. That's hilarious.
Waking up in the morning. It's a good mermaid. A new world's beginning. There's so many seas out there. I'd love to meet them all. Good mermaid.
Somebody clip that shit, bro. Oh, that was so funny, man. Oh my god, that was hilarious.
Goes,
oh my
tick tock on the clock. Everybody don't stop the new.
Oh my god. All right, so after Brook sings, that was awesome, I know, right? Good morning, Esperia. No more waiting around for fair winds. Let's set sail again, baby. The back alley folks. He goes, shut up, I'm dealing with the hangover. Be quiet. Ruff, ruff. He goes, dehehehe. Good morning, Brook. Oh, this is probably baby Gunko. The port people? The arena? Oh, how I long to meet a sexy mermaid one day. Who the fuck? Okay, so we are at, this is the country of instrument makers, Esperia Kingdom. Shut it, Brook. Oh, so Brook was he's not like that young. He looked like an adult here. I don't know. It's like, it's Lord Brook. Yeah, kick him out of the corpse. She'd steal my soul away. Call that a bad fish. What? Fish ding? What the hell is he singing? Anyways, somebody give me a gun. Somebody give me a gun is outrageous. And he goes, yeah. So he's like singing. Anybody tell him to shut up?
So funny. That is so funny.
Somebody give me a gun.
Somebody give me a gun.
So that's me looking at pigeons on the street, you know?
Oh my god, you and birds.
Anyways, Nika pose. Oh, you're right. He's doing the Nika pose.
He is.
Oh, cute. You are a good singer. She is a good singer, not me. Anyways, Esperia Palace, the barracks. Then I think we have some knights here. They're going, Captain, teach us how you do your swift slash. You dote too much on Princess Shur. Oh my god, Shuri? Wait, it's Shuri. Did we ever hear that name before?
No, girl, No,
I know. But I'm just wondering if there was like a foreshadowing in the past. Somebody said the word Shuri and like, you know. Anyways.
No, I don't remember any of these names. LARP, Sahur. I don't know any of them.
Perfect. He goes, how shameful I've been teaching you all, haven't I? You have to master the basics before you can dream. Alrighty, I wonder what's dinner tonight? Yes, my tummy is grumbushling. Whatever. Will that ever bing sake? Anyways, he's like singing whatever. Yeah, he's an adult. He's a full grown ass adult, bro. 70 years ago. How old are you, Brooke? Anyways, he goes, "The ocean breeze guide our way." I'm trying to sing, guys. I'm so sorry. Anyway, so he's walking with like the princess probably. It says he's Raider Captain Guard Corps of Esperia, Brook, 20 years old. Damn. That's a tough 20. Anyways.
That's a top 20! Oh my god!
I'm sorry.
Yo, somebody clip Hime saying that Brook is chopped. That's so crazy.
Brooke,
That's so
you know what? I prefer Brooke as a skeleton. I don't know, maybe because I'm like so used to him. Anyways.
That's a top 20s vibe.
Somebody get me a gun. Okay. Far across the eyes can see the sun is shining merrily as the birds fly in the sky as they sing out with glee. Anyway, so it goes, "Hey, we worked hard today. You think I got stronger? Just like Mama? Oh, so cute. And she also have a sword." Kingdom of Esperia, Princess Shuri. She's 7 years old. Why are we age shaming? No, we're not. I'm not age shaming. I'm just saying like he looks a bit older than 20 to be honest. Anyways, he doesn't have a scar on his head. No, he doesn't. I mean, the scar came later. Ooh. All right, so your mother is indeed super strong. Ah, Lady Candle, the light of my life. Oh, he's in love with her mom. Bad luck falling for a married lady, Brooke. What are you saying? Love is freedom. Kingdom of Esperia, King Leuven. Okay, that king is chopped. Now that is a chopped king.
No, that's kind of crazy. What is this? Why he look like that, bro?
What the fuck is this? Like, bro, even Foxy don't look this bad. Like, are you crazy? That's insane. Look at this chin, bro. Anyways, he's probably a bad king. You know that when somebody's ugly in One Piece, he's a bad person.
We don't know that. We should stop judging people based on their appearance, Hime.
Okay, you know what? You're right. But if I'm right, I'm not gonna shut up about it. Anyways, he goes, "I'll execute you for treason." Bad luck, bad luck. He goes, "You're so harsh. Wow, bro, I mean, my majesty." She goes, "Daddy."
Hold up, bro? Like brother?
Wait, is that his... He's in love with the wife of his brother?
This just gets better and better.
What in the soapy opera are we reading? Are you kidding?
Oh my god.
That's so wrong. I need to see this queen because she must be beautiful. Anyways, she's probably you know what? She's probably gonna die just because she's a mother in One Piece. I just have a feeling this is gonna happen. Anyways, so he goes, "You're scheming to assassinate me, aren't you?" "I would never. I'll just wait for nature to take its course." That's crazy.
Oh my god. What is up with like the threats in this? Brooks' backstory
natural...
is basically just people passive aggressively waiting for them to die.
It's like natural selection. Oh my god, this is crazy. All right. Sorry, I had something in my eye. All right, so see, Brooke, just give up on my mommy. Where I grow big, I'll marry you instead. Aw. That's not gonna happen. It's just cute, you know?
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. It's Oda.
You might be right. And then the dad
goes... It's Oda, man.
Literally. He goes, "Shuri, that's the kind of cute things kids normally tell their dads." He goes... And then Brooke goes, "Oh, he goes, "Oh, I don't really want a bride with a runny nose. I think there's bigger issues than a runny nose, but yes."
shout out to Brooke, man.
Yeah, for real. Brooke's trying to take... Yeah, Brooke is the Mr. Steal Your Girl, apparently. Then we have the king who's like who's trying to hit Brooke, but Brooke like kind of escaped the hit. He goes, don't you dare shoot down my daughter right in front of me." He goes, "I'm a one-woman type of guy." Ooh, okay, Brooke. And she goes like, anyways, he goes, "Your Majesty, I apologize for breaking up the fun, but riders from a gang are closing in from the port. The corpsmen in the area are badly outnumbered. The reinforcement we dispatched from the castle probably won't make it in time." So we see the port, the opera house, and the palace, and like there's like pirates coming in. He's like, "Who are they after?" They're calling for Queen Kendall. She's currently at the opera house in town. What the hell? What do they want with the queen? He's like, what? Could it be the Moron family? Oh, maybe this is like their enemy family. He goes like, yes. They've been after Kendall for ages. When did they even land on our shores? Send out a message to Kendall to not leave the opera house. All the snails at the opera house are on Do Not Disturb. This is hilarious. They have also Do Not Disturb on the snails, bro. This is insane. Anyways, he's shocked. And he goes, Brook, you have to do something. They're gonna take Mama away. The Moran family? That's strange. I met them at the harbor today. Bro, you met like the enemy and you don't. Anyways, so we're at the Opera Avenue and we have like a bunch of like the gang like members like coming in. Bang bang, they're like shooting and stuff. Yeah, gang riders. Now we're inside of the opera house. Oh shit. And we have like everybody who's like sitting listening to an opera. It goes, that was such a wonderful performance.
That's
Come on out.
obviously Queen Candle.
Yeah, that's probably the yeah. I mean, she looks beautiful just from that picture.
She looks beautiful, so like probably right.
Yeah, absolutely, and she's gonna die soon. We just know Oda so much, guys. So it goes, come on out, Candle. Don Moron told us we can shoot you if you refuse. That's crazy. Today we settle it once and for all. You finally learn to love our boss, Candle. Oh my god, it's always love wars. Like, I want you to marry me. Like, no, I want you to marry me. It's crazy, bro.
It's
like,
literally all of One Piece. It's just a bunch of people simping.
Literally, a bunch of gooners. Anyways, he goes, we must make sure the queen does not leave the theater. And like, yeah, doesn't his clothes reminds you of Capone Beige clothes?
Yeah, it does.
I don't know if like in Moron maybe like they're also like I don't know.
Could be from the same island that Beige Capone is from, the mafia members.
Maybe. Anyway, so the king goes, Brook, don't worry about it, my royal bro. My royal bro is hilarious, bro. Okay, remember our queen is strong. There's no chance they'll catch her. Anyways, it's a shame they didn't realize that when I ran into them at the port earlier, I already sliced them all down.
How?
What?
How is that possible?
Wait. So he can slice people down like it's like a Wi-Fi thing. Like he sliced them and like it doesn't hit them before like a few hours later. Like I'm confused.
I don't know if he has like a how like you can put like delayed timers and stuff. Like maybe it was just like a timer feature. It is very interesting to see that Brook is getting power-ups in its flashback. Would have really been helpful.
I'm confused.
Island.
Why didn't we see this
Thriller Bark?
No, but the thing is like, why isn't he using this move now?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, this would have been really useful.
You know what? This has to be like a type of retcon where like Oda's like, oh, let me add him as this power in this flashback.
We gotta, and now he'll be like really strong. Like going, he's like, I finally remember. I'm not weak. Crazy. Weak. I mean, he's always been a really good swordsman, right? Like he's always been really good.
Yeah.
But like,
to be fair,
I don't know, man. That seems like something that would have maybe been useful.
No, I agree.
All right, go ahead. Complete the chapter, Heems.
So we have like everybody gets like delayed slashed, and here we have they go, what the hell? Huh? Don't tell me these guys they were already cut down. Then that means that was Captain Brook's swift slash. Bruh. It goes, it was the 3-pace hum notch slash. Lord Brook, you're cool. The queen's coming out. Oh my gosh, she's so gorgeous. Over 70 years ago, there were 2 massive stars in the kingdom of Esperia. One was the former commander of the Royal Guard Corps and the current, Queen Kendall. The other though, wait, hold on. No, wait, am I reading this correctly? Yeah. The other, though his music was widely disliked, will slash his target so swiftly they never ever notice they've been caught. He is a master of the swift slash, the captain of the battle raiders humming Brook. And then we have Kingdom of Esperia Queen Candle. She goes, hehe, it's so lively. She really looks good. At this time, the kingdom was at peace. And we have Brook in his younger days. She honestly looks so good. I love her clothes. Like, I wish Gunko was clothed that way.
Yeah, like the fact that she's not just in her like panties walking around is
Like,
actually
this
great
looks
to see.
so
So
good, man. Oh my god. This looks
I know
amazing.
Oda finally making watch. They'll do the anime and like
And
and we think it's pants, but it's not.
also, can we talk about the fact how Brook was disliked for his music back then, but now he is loved for his music now?
I love it. I love the fact, maybe it took him like 80 years to be good at music.
Yeah, but it worked at the end. True.
Not bad.
And
Not
and we
bad, Brooke.
and we have like just a $5 super chat from Red Max. Thank you so much. He goes, actually, he's got nerve because he doesn't have muscles anymore, so he's slower and he lost some techniques. That could
Not
be.
true. Brooke is actually faster. And they show that because he can run on water. That is not true. He actually is faster because he's lighter.
Oh,
We actually got that in Whole
interesting.
Cake Island, if you remember. Brooke is like, "Oh,
Oh,
I can run on water because I have no mass. I'm just bones." You could make the argument that he's not as strong, but his as we see here, his technique isn't about strength, it's about speed. So technically, he should be
mm,
even stronger than what we see in this flashback because he has no weight.
mm. I see that. But thank you so much, Red Max, for the super chat. And yes,
I
so
do appreciate the super
yeah,
chat because
yeah.
I feel like I did see a couple people say that in the comments, but technically, he's faster
Yeah,
because
and
he's
Toei,
only bones.
yeah, and Toei will absolutely fumble her. We already know. But if you're ready, I already put the next chapter.
Yeah, I will go. All right, chapter 1184. Only bones get left behind. I wonder what that could possibly mean.
No idea.
What could that possibly? What is this? What is this? Are these emu jellyfish?
This is a cover request, by the way.
Yeah, cover request by Oda Ericha Oda. That's what it is. That's what the cover request is from. It's Brook getting electrocuted by emu jellyfish. Yeah, You're not slick. We understand what's gonna happen.
This is insane, bro.
Not slick. He's not. Oda ain't slick. All right. All right. So now we go here. When the princess of Esperia turned 14, 5 princes came seeking her hand in marriage, drawn by the rumors of her extraordinary beauty. Princess of Esperia, Shuri, is 14 years old.
Oh, she's a
How
cutie.
old are these princes, bro? How old are they? Because they look way older. She's 14.
I know, right? That's insane. I did not look at like that at 14. I look like that at my age now. Like, this is okay, maybe older,
Okay,
but still.
so she is 14, and everybody's talking about her beauty.
But to
And
be
there's a bunch
fair,
of old ass
that's One
men
Piece.
trying to get
That's
with
One
her.
Piece. You know already One Piece how One Piece works, bro.
Yeah, okay. I yield. You're all too weak. Forgive us. I have no interest in weaker men, and I don't even think about approaching me if you can't play music. Music? Really?
Oh, she's still
I
in
hear
love
you
with Brook.
I hear you thrashed all your suitors, Princess Shuri. Yep, you like strong women, right, Brooke? And then we see Commander of Aspera Card Corps, Brooke, 27 years old. Don't you think I've grown stronger? Not to mention cuter? You certainly have. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that, Oda. I'm not reading that. I'm not reading
She's
that.
okay. She's talking about her chest and like in a very like weird way.
She's 14, bro. All right, I'm skipping. I'm skipping that.
This
Don't
is
say it.
Oda.
Don't say that. It's unladylike. Look, Brooke is
We love Brook.
like
We
that's
love Brook.
nasty. Yeah, Brooke is like don't talk like that, girl. You seriously sound like my dad. Listen to your dad. Listen to your
Literally.
dad, bro. Uh then he goes to two older women. We love to see it, Brooke. My word, you're gorgeous. May I see your panties? Will you give that a rest already?
The panties joke existed ever since when he was younger. That's crazy.
And only to mature older women. We love to see it, Brooke. We love to see it. And he's very cordial. He asks. He only asks. Oh boy. From progs to cattle, from kings to chattel, of the dead you'll find only bones get left behind. From frogs to cattle, from kings to chattel, bones alone, as everyone knows. That is just the way the story goes. Oh yeah. Yo ho ho ho. Says, I love your songs, Brooke. His Majesty told me the same thing. You really admire my dad, don't you, Brook? And my mom. Well, yeah, he's trying to get with your mom, so the answer would be yes. Uh, I guess he was my benefactor. If I hadn't crossed paths with your father, by now only my bones would have been left behind. Let me see. Hee hee. Brooke, at 11 years old. Must be nice. A school with real instruments. They sound so good. Hey, yikes! That filthy street rap is peeping around again. Whoa, I'm sorry. Shoo, scram! You're making our students nervous. Ew, the stench. He's a stain on our country. And we see in the junkyard. The king's bad. Yeah, the king, it's bad. One day I'll play real music, the best you've ever had. My mommy, my daddy, my little brother too. With empty bellies rumbling, they'd had food. They had no food to chew. I don't know why I'm even alive, just crunching on wart frogs to survive. The king's bad. Yeah, it's the king's bad. Those are some rotten lyrics. Did you write them yourself? Is that thing? Yep, it's my violin. We see that the king and Brooke are here, and it says that's supposed to be a violin. I made it out of glass and a glass bottle and some wires. It sounds good, right? It does have a freeing vibe to it, I guess. Hey, I've seen you around here before. Are you a fan, mister? Ah, you could say that, but don't call me mister. I'm only 2 years old.
21.
Oh, 21. Yeah,
That's
that's
a
my bad.
rough. That's a rough 21. You cannot say the opposite.
I don't know why I just skipped over the one. I was like 2 years. I thought he meant like 2 years older. And I was about to I was stuck. Sorry guys, I can't read. Um say what? You've got an old face. Yo, you look like you've had it rougher than most. That's diabolical. Somebody nice is coming over to talk to you and you're like, damn, your face is rough.
Literally.
And then it says that's an odd laugh you got there. Yo, well, I suppose I'll just call you Big Bro. Okay, so
We weren't
that's why he
talking
calls him Bro.
about Brooke. We were talking about the king. It's the king who has a who looks poor for 21 years old, like his face. But I just want to
Okay,
say,
but
like,
to be fair, Brooke even says it. Like Brooke flat out says,
yeah,
"Damn,
yeah,
you look rough."
yeah, yeah, absolutely.
Can I continue? We're gonna
Oh
say
yeah, yeah.
something.
No, no, no. I'm done.
Oh, cool. All right. So it says, as a token of our friendship, I'll treat you, big bro. I caught some grasshoppers and frogs today. Delicioso. The secret ingredient is curry powder. I steal some from the naval ships that occasionally come here. And it's like, huh? It makes anything taste like curry. I guess that's not so much of a secret now. Yo! And then we see that the king is looking, and it's like, today's soup of the day features a fresh catch from the Peninsula. It's a dull abalone simmered in red wine, followed by prime grade ruby beef. Your Highness, this is the young lady of Saffron Conglomerate. She graduated as valedictorian from the Anoa Academy. You all right, big bro? Are you so happy you're tearing up? Oh, yeah. I can't believe I'm still in Esperia. I'm just a tad tired. I'm still happy to have this, though. And he eats the frog. And it's it looks like it's disgusting.
But
He's
wait, I
like,
have
"Oh
I
man."
have a question. Why are they presenting to him somebody if he's already married?
No, this is when he's younger, I'm assuming.
Before, like, he got like, oh yeah, yeah, yeah. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, yeah, it's probably when he's younger.
Mm-hmm.
So we see and it says, "Yo, it's so good that you're convulsing." He's like, "Ass." I'm right, aren't I? That's great. Alrighty, time to get back to singing. Later, big bro. Um, huh? It's like, wait, I told you it's my treat. Don't fork over your cash. We're both going through hard times, right?
Oh.
And then we see they end up like hanging out then and they're like
Aw,
friends and they're
that's
going
so
through.
sweet.
I told you to not judge somebody
Lucky, the
by
king was
their
not a
appearance.
bad person. Fine, fine.
I told you. I told you. And then it says, one day, Cello Port, king of Esperia, a marine escort ship. Load the instruments onto the cargo ship. Handle them with care. Drop, drop. I don't know anything. 'Tis is a mistake. Cough, cough. Cut the crap. You suck at lying. We know you're the courier. Those gangsters told you to drop off their powder, didn't they? Where did you hide it? We paid our informant good money and they said you had the stuff. So are you ready to tell the truth now? We ain't talking about normal curry powder here. From frogs to cattle, from kings to chattel, of the dead you'll find only bones get left behind. Quick singing! It might only be for a split second, but as long as I keep on singing, it doesn't seem so. It'll
Dying
be over
does
soon.
dying
Goodbye,
doesn't
stray
seem.
doggy. Goodbye, big bro. And then it says, Oh, yeah, dying doesn't seem so okay. Then it says, "Well, the punk's seen our face now. Let's kill him and go after the gangsters." And then it
Insane.
says, "Only the dead you'll find, only bones get left behind." Brook! And we see that the door is open and it's this crazy thing. Huff, huff. And big bro, it's Prince Luvian. It's like, "What? He's a prince? I'm really glad to see you, Brook." "Huh? I don't know what I'd do if you died. Please,
Oh.
stand back, your highness. Leave the rest to the guard corps." "Shut up! I'll handle this with my own hands. These damn bastards put my good friend through hell. Look at the state of him. I'll give him a taste of their own medicine. Hey, wait! It's the guard corps. Prince Luvian, we've apprehended the dealers from the Morin family. We've also confiscated the illegal drugs and arrested their courier." "Their courier? So this kid really had nothing but curry powder?" Your Highness, please restrain your personal anger. The Navy has the backing of the world government behind it. If the government is going to shield scum like this, then our world is doomed. Isn't that right, Candle?" "I'm nothing more than your devoted steel blade. I'll always fight by your side." Ooh. So Candle wasn't even like a princess. She was just like a guard. Interesting.
Oh.
Yo, I kinda like Luvian. He's actually great. And then it says, "We're Marines, you know. Shut it. You're just garbage." "He's a swordsman? That's so cool. Did you hear? They're saying Lady Candle saved our country again."
So
And then it
she's a
says Esperia
strong
Palace.
woman.
And she's older. Brook only likes older
Yeah,
women, as
yeah.
he should. Let's go, Brook.
I love it.
And it says, "You up already, Brook? Flutter. I'm not angry at you." Then we see Commander of Esperata Guard Corps, Candle. "Prince Luvian, I simply ask in the future you mind the weight of your royal standing." I got it. I got it. "Hey, Brook! So, you were a prince this whole time, huh, big bro?" "Yeah, about that. I'm really sorry. It's not like I meant to deceive you. I just really enjoyed spending time with you. More importantly, you better not tell anyone you swiped that curry powder. Every time Prince Luvian goes missing, it scares us half to death. I would have never guessed he was spending time with such a cutie, a cute little friend." And then Brooke obviously is like in love now. And then it says, "Oh, sorry, I didn't realize your wounds were still so deep. Oh, it's all good. Don't worry about it. Anyways, tell everyone this kid is my favorite musician. Get him a room in the barracks and give him a proper musical instrument. And arrange for him to attend school. A new star is about to be born in Esperia." Whoa. I love this kid. And from now on, this palace is going to be a lot more fun. The act of generosity would never be forgotten.
He changed his life.
That's actually awesome. I told you.
That's so
Never judge a book by
cute.
its cover.
And Austin, you're so funny. He said, "I wouldn't have gone to the beach today if I would have known y'all were streaming." You're so cute.
Oh man.
That's funny. But yeah, no, this is very sweet. You know what? Like, I thought that, like, I didn't know, like, I would have never thought that Brooke had that type of childhood. It's crazy.
Honestly, we should just be aware that every single Straw Hat had like we have like their original sad backstory, and then they have the sadder, even more depressing backstory. So like you see, it's
Literally.
like, man, that's a really tough backstory of like Brooke, because like everybody's already like, well, Brooke has had it like the hardest out of everyone, and it's like, yeah, I mean, he was kind of like alone, and he was at least an adult. Poor orphan, beaten half to death. Like behind every backstory is a sadder, more depressing backstory.
Literally.
Crazy.
All
All right,
right.
ready for the
Next chapter.
we're almost through. I think we
Yeah.
got only 3 more chapters left.
Yes. All right. So, chapter 1185, Y'all better buzz off. So, we have here a cover request by Masako. Hancock hones her cooking skills for Luffy. Everything is burning. So funny. All right.
Everything is burning.
Literally. All right. So back to the flashback. Kendall, make Brook your page. Teach him good manners and how to speak properly. You got it, Lord Leuven. Wow, the palace is packed with cute babes. There's one hottie, 2 hotties. Not her. 3 hotties. That's crazy. Did you? Not her. 3 hotties. Wow. Cut it out. Don't worry, you're still number 1, Kendall. That's Lady Candle. You're my page now. I didn't know that was a thing, calling somebody your page. Anyways, yo, let me see your panties, bruh. Brook. Hey, do you have an issue with wearing your school uniform? If I let that school cramp my style, I won't be able to jam and make good tunes anymore. Don't worry though, I'm looking forward to rocking a guard corps uniform one day. Oh, and we see him sleeping with his guitar. Super cute. Gotta admit, I'm jealous. I can't believe this kid gets to be Lady Candle's page. Yo! Candle, do you have a type of guy you go for? And she's like, Lady Candle, there is one man, but he's out of my league. Oh. She's talking about the king. Still, the reason I train so hard with the sword is to be by his side. He goes, I bet you'd get him if you dressed more like a chick instead of a dude. That's crazy. Hit him.
Brooke, you can't say that. Brooke, you can't say that.
Yeah,
No,
literally.
what
That's
is
crazy.
Oda on? What is Oda doing?
Insane. He goes, that's not necessary. Being near him is more than enough for me. Huh, near him. Does that mean it's me? Of course not. Lady Candle, don't tell me you even wear men's underwear. I don't. Really? Then you've gotta let me see your panties. Oh my god. Brooke, your language is not improving. You have to be polite and use honorific when you ask someone for a favor. Would you be so kind as to show me your panties? Of course not. Even outside of politeness, you need to consider basic decency too. I'm going to drill good etiquette in you. Good grief. Strength and etiquette go hand in hand. What? Then I'll do my best. I mean, I shall endeavor to give it my all.
No, well, that's why Brooke talks so politely then.
Yeah. He goes, there's not a soul around who doesn't admire Lady Candle. Also, we're like back to like the present.
Well, we're back to the beginning, or
we're
back to the flash forward of the backstory.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. And then he's talking to Shuri right now. He shines like the sun over the whole nation. Now that I think about it, there was this one time a word government ship drifted up in Esperia. The kingdom was thrown into panic as no one had ever dealt directly with people of such stature. And she goes, "The celestial dragons?" He's like, "Yep." The pressure was overwhelming. Lady Candle was actually bedridden for a few months after that, probably due to the stress. That's crazy. You wouldn't believe how dark the kingdom felt back then. Yo, I shouldn't laugh, but it really was like the sunset in our kingdom. But that was just the beginning. You wouldn't believe the influx of news that followed, Princess. Your father, the renowned rugged prince, ascended the throne. And at the same time, he married your mother, Lady Candle. The celebrations across Esperia were as thrilling as a live concert. And then we were blessed by your birth, Princess Shuri. The nation positively bubbled over with joy. People were always saying, I want to see her face, or she's so cute, she takes after her mother. Oops, I'm getting off topic, but you get the pictures. That's why I love your folks. They're my ultimate benefactors. In fact, I'd gladly relinquish my life for those two. Check out my latest hit, Relinquish Rock. Mommy and Daddy. So, Brooke, what would you do if I were in danger? He's like, that's obvious. I'd lay down my life in a heartbeat for you too. Is that just because I'm their daughter? He goes, no, it's because you're you. You're supposed to say that wholeheartedly without hesitation. And she's like pouting. And then he gives her a lollipop and she's like happy again. And now they're sparring. And then her dad is looking at her and she's like, hey, Daddy. He's like, use father instead. You're not a little girl anymore. Love you too, father. And then we see like her mother and her dad. He goes, Princess Shuri, if you're craving freedom from your parents, you know you can always vent it out with a song like this. Bro, not everybody wants to sing. Yeah, better buzz off. Oh, that's why it's called Buzz Off. Okay. He's like, ha ha ha, why do those lyrics sound so weird? So we've seen here, like, you know, growing up and them doing activities and stuff together while he's saying all of these things. It's a dialect from a kingdom in the west. Call it Kamagita. Oh, what is that kingdom? And then it goes, y'all better buzz off. And he's singing, we ain't pups bought off with treats. We ain't kids turned around by sweets. This rhymes. And then, like, she's growing, you know, like, cooking and stuff, doing all these activities. Now we see like they really like share a nice bond together, a bit like big brothers, younger sister. And it goes, in Shuri's 15th year. Huh? It's out of tune. Then it says, music died in the kingdom of Esperia. A thick mist shrouded the country and lingered for half a year. The land's treasured instruments decayed as the mist turned to smog. Yo, this is dramatic. The island was swallowed whole. What the hell? What the helly? Like, how did that happen? Music no longer echoed through the streets. Joyful melodies gave way to the sound of coughing. And then we have like Brook was like, let's bring on the music, cough, cough, yeah. Oh, is everybody like sick or something? And goes, oh yeah, the toxic smog ravaged the lungs of tens of thousands and claimed the lives of hundreds. The fog will clear. It must. That's Queen Kendall saying that. Here it is. Here it is, folks. She died.
We did
Here
know.
it is.
We did. We
Here
been knew.
it is. We have her funeral. It goes, beset by one unimaginable tragedy after another, the kingdom knew nothing but suffering. Even after the fog had lifted, the scars it caused remained. We have everybody who's crying. Shuri, Brook, I forgot the king's name, something, whatever. The king. And goes, Your Highness, oh my god, I don't know if you noticed, there's like the instrument in the background of like the big instrument, like the, what is it called? Like when you look at the kingdom, there's like the big like music.
Oh, a harp.
Yeah, the harp. It's so beautiful. It's huge. I love it. Sorry. It says, Your Highness, we still owe the government this year's heavenly tribute. Ah, fucking hell. But we can't afford to pay them. Oh my god. And then it goes like he's like sparring with Shuri. Whoa, here. Whoa, there. Princess, the way you move sometimes, it's like you can see the future. Oh my gosh, does she has future sight already at 15? That's insane.
Interesting.
And he goes, hey, I'm gonna be like mommy, I mean mother. I think you would be well suited for that, but I doubt your father would be pleased at the notion of you fighting on the front line, princess. Father, he seems troubled lately. I have an idea why, but there's nothing we can do about it. I will simply follow the king to the very end. Didn't you want to become a pirate, Brook? I'm happy to put my own dreams on hold while I repay my debt to his majesty. When the time comes, I'm going with you. Oh, he's like, absolutely not. Try and stop me. And then we have the king. He looks in a really bad shape. The word government is our enemy. This means war. What? And then Brook, not even questioning, he's like, understood. Commander, your majesty, I just ask that you tell us your reasoning first. And he's like, Brook, they demand 1,000 slaves. So if you can't pay with money, you have to pay with slaves?
Dude, the world government is evil. Like they are just genuinely evil. Like we have to remember that like who is going to go capture the slaves and bring them there? It's going to be the Marines. This is what I'm saying. Like the Marine as an entire structure needs to be broken down. There is no saving the world government in One Piece. Like whatever Kobe and the rest of whatever is trying to do, like this is the establishment of the world government in One Piece. This is what the Marines do.
Do you think they want these slaves to do the Celestial Dragon games?
Yeah. Yes, probably.
This is insane.
They are genuinely like the Marines are capturing these people and bringing them back, and they're like, oh, this is totally
insane.
normal.
This is insane. Like this is crazy. I thought that you just like it's either you pay or you lose the protection. But like you can also pay in people. That's disgusting. Anyways, so he goes, that is the only way they would waive this year's heavenly tribute. Slavery in the Holy Land is a fate worse than death. Disgusting. Oh, okay, or just to be the slave of like a celestial dragon. Oh my god. And they go, no way. The government's armada will arrive in 2 months. And I have no intentions of choosing human sacrifices to hand over to them. Good king. Is our country done for, Commander? Not all known member nations turn into lawless zones. Are they really gonna loot us for everything we've got? Apparently, there was once another nation in the West Blue that disappeared too. Ooh.
God Valley.
I've heard there's all these tales out where the deadly sea winds wails. About a land that makes the mighty shake with fear, a land they won't come near. A home for the samurai and them giant folks. It exists like all the tales spoke. Okay, he got way better at music and rhymes growing. Um, okay, but wait, he's
He's talking
talking
about Wano. He's basically
Wano
saying like
also.
Wano is a yeah. He's
Wano,
like Wano is a
Elbaf,
country. Yeah,
Elbaf.
yeah. For the giant, like they're fine over there, so we'll be fine too. We just have to defend
Yeah,
our
yeah.
land. I love it.
Yeah, like a mean old bee, a sting and they'll flee. They said to consider your view. All right. Because we've got nothing left to lose. Oh my god. Wahahaha. Yeah. Hey, that's right. We've landed on the northern port. Platoon 12 intercept. Okay, so the Marines are here, I think. He goes,
Mm-hmm.
y'all better buzz off. Nobody said that there would be this many of them. Don't let them set foot on the island. Okay, y'all better buzz off. Okay, so here we're out here on the map's edge, but don't y'all scoff. Huff, huff. Our name ain't something that can be wiped with ease. Oh my god. You'll find taking our home ain't gonna be no breeze. And then we have just like Brook was fighting. Commander, the enemy has breached the palace. I'll hold the barricade at the staircase. Why can't I fight too? That's out of the question. We'll be at their mercy if they capture you. He's talking to Churi, like the king. Don't you have any crazy ideas now, princess? It's a raider. Oh man, princess, the garden we always walked in. Wait, I don't know. Why did he say that? Oh, it's
It's
just
Brook
like because
because
yeah, yeah.
it's
Yeah,
been
it's
set
like
ablaze.
destroyed. Yeah. All right, so he goes, it's been set ablaze. Oh, your majesty, the junkyard we used to play in has been reduced to a hellish inferno. Y'all better buzz off. Y'all better buzz off. The edge of the map's a haluva side. Wait, hold on. Cause it shine might bright. And goes, if we finally snap for real, that shaking. Hold on. That shaking is all you'll feel. Okay, he's like still singing in the whole time. This episode is gonna be crazy emotional, by the way, with the singing at the same time. He goes, huff, huff, your majesty, Princess Shuri. And he looks up. Oh, no.
Domi reverse eye. Wow.
I'm sorry. I'm just shocked.
You see
So,
who's there.
who the fuck is sitting in the back? Is
You
there
know
a
him.
Uh,
Just
yeah,
just
but
read just read on and
okay,
I'll
okay.
let you know. I'll let you know.
Anyways, somebody sitting in the back, and then we have, and we all know Shuri got Domi Reversa because like she has like the wings and everything, and she killed. Oh my god! Wait, that's the bird of what is his name? There's Mars. Is that Mars?
No,
Wait,
it's Shiryu. It's Blackbeard's. It's Blackbeard's first mate.
I thought it was one of the Gorosei, the bird.
Look. No, look, it's Shiryu. Look, it's his face. Remember, he used to
No,
be
I
a
didn't. I
Marine.
didn't look. I didn't look at the bottom. I was just looking at the bird.
Oh,
I didn't look at the bottom. I didn't look at the bottom.
I don't
It's
know
just
what
like
bird you're. Oh, you mean this bird? I see.
yeah,
see
I
what
thought
you
it
mean.
was one of the Gorosei because it's the
That.
bird.
I mean that. Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought- I thought it was
That may
Mars.
actually be one of the Gorosei. That
thought-
might actually be one of the
Okay,
Gorosei.
yeah. I thought that was.
I was
Mars.
talking about Shiryu.
No,
I was talking about the Shiryu.
I swear, I
Shiryu
didn't
knows
even look.
about the Gorosei.
No, I did
Shiryu,
not look
what
at the bottom. I was looking at one panel only. I didn't look at the bottom panels. Anyways, so I'm looking at
Shake
the
my
bottom
head.
panel. So the thing is, the face on the ground with blood still has horn too. Why did he Domi reverse eye also the king?
I wonder if he did it, and the king. I wonder if the king was able to fight back.
Maybe. And then we have like, or like the king was like, just kill me because it's his daughter. Anyway, so we have Brook who's like shooketh, like his eyes, and she's like like looking, and we have, as you said, Shiryu in the back. I can't believe that Shiryu was working like that close with like Emu and everybody.
Why do you think he was at the lowest level of Impel Down? He was at level 6.
just-
He is insane. Everybody's like, "Oh, Shiryu isn't going to be strong."
Why wasn't he like stronger like during like all his fights?
He was. He is stronger.
But like Garp, but I guess Garp he wasn't that good.
What do you mean? He like injured Garp beyond repair.
He
He
injured
like
Garp
was the one who stabbed Garp.
just because Garp had to like protect what is his name Colby, but he couldn't
Yeah.
defeat Garp, you know.
Shiryu could beat Garp 1-on-1.
That's fucking crazy. That's insane. Anyways, she didn't say
That's
anything,
not
guys.
insane. It's
That's
not. It's not crazy. That is not
that's-
crazy to say. Shiryu.
You only say it because of the
Shiryu's
Blackbeard
obviously-
pirate tax. Blackbeard pirate tax. I know you.
doesn't
You
matter.
biased.
And
You're
it
biased.
is, and
You're
it
biased.
is, and it is.
Anyways, that's insane. Anyways, but okay. Anyway, so Shiryu's here, whatever. But here we have her. Shiryu says, Shuri. Oh my God, Shuri says, worried about the war. It's already over, Brook. And he's like, yo, this face of Brook shocked is crazy. And she's like, aren't you happy? What happened here? Break next week. Oh my gosh. No, this has to be Shiryu. Like he looks like him, right?
Blackbeard upscale. Oh my God,
Oh,
it's
wait.
literally his face. It's
Wait,
literally
hold
his
on,
face.
Hold on, guys. Who do you guys think it is if it's not him? Oh yeah, and the king has wings. He got Domi Reversa. This was like 90 years. Yeah, no, wait, they're right. Shiryu cannot be like, no. Shiryu is not that
Right.
old now.
Shiryu upscale.
No, but that makes no sense. This is not Shiryu. No, they're right. This is
Come
not
on,
Shiryu
look
because
at the face. Look at the face. Look
bro,
at the face.
look at the timeline. Think of the time. It was 70 years
But
ago.
like but also Gunko looks the exact same now. So like who
Gonko
knows
has-
how close
Gonko
Shiryu
has
actually
emo.
is to
Gonko
Emu.
has Emu's powers.
Well, that's what I'm saying. We don't know. Like there could be. We can see Shiryu rip off the patch, and he has the mark too. Like we
Bro,
don't know.
everybody
like, he's
in the
obviously
chat-
close.
Everybody in the chat agrees that it's not him, but it makes no sense
Yeah, I
timeline-wise.
don't. No. It can because of what we know about Emu. Look, he's
Emu
literally
doesn't-
right there.
didn't
You
give-
can see that
bro,
bird.
Emu didn't give Shiryu some magical powers, otherwise he wouldn't
You
be in
don't
fucking
know.
Impel Down for so many years. Well, this makes no sense.
You
I'm
don't know.
sorry.
Maybe he broke because we see
Okay, next
the
chapter
king on
is
the
gonna
ground.
be
Okay,
revealed.
hold up. No,
Next
hold on,
chapter.
hold on.
Next chapter is gonna be revealed. They said it. So
Fine.
so read next chapter and be wrong.
Listen, bro. It literally looks exactly like him. It looks.
It
looks
does.
like a
It does.
one-to-one.
But to be fair, Oda, like, you know, he uses a lot of designs here and there, you know, from multiple people.
Yeah, but with the
it could
way
be
that
Shiryu's
like
dad. It could be Shiryu's dad.
but with the way that we've seen like Gunko is apparently like 77 years old, right?
Yeah, but
so
Gonko
like
is controlled by Emu, and Emu gives immortality. You cannot compare the two.
yeah, but Shanks also has the mark as well, and like had to like have his arm like chopped off in order
yeah,
to like
and
get
he's
it
growing
off, right?
older and older. I don't know if you
Yeah,
noticed.
because he got the arm chopped off. Because he chopped the arm off, man.
I doubt
We'll
that
see.
like somebody with the mark would be in Impel Down and waiting for Blackbeard to release them.
I mean, I guess it depends, right? It depends what happened. But very, very clearly, that person looks like Shiryu. So
Yeah, he looks like him. I agree. The
It lo-
design
lo-
looks like him.
it's like a 1-to-1 to his design with the cigarette as well, with like the cigar.
Yeah, but
Come
to be
on.
fair, like as I said, like Oda really like reuse a lot of designs too. So I don't know.
Doflamingo is in Impel Down too. Absolutely very true.
Yeah, but he doesn't have the mark though.
Yeah, but Doflamingo is a celestial dragon, probably one of the strongest celestial dragons, and is in Impel Down, and he knows like the secrets of Marijois. So
Yeah, but we saw that the flamingo got like outscaled by so many people now. Like he's not that strong anymore.
until we see a backstory from Doflamingo and he gets an even bigger upscale.
Yeah, like he remembers that he can do some shit.
Yeah, he remembers. All right, so chapter 1186 once more, and we see Loki like sketching. Loki covertly drawing Ida, who's secretly amused by it. Love it. Very, very cute. All right, let's keep going. So it says, Brook's past, the world government versus Esperia. Don't give up. Winning is independence. Our only shot at survival. And then we see Brook and he's like, oh, what? We see the three people here. We need a medic, quick. The king is in critical condition. Big bro. Dude, look at Emu, like popping up from the top.
Bro, by the
Hang
way,
in there, big bro.
that Shiryu lookalike have like 3 little like you know his eyelashes? Who has that eye? Like the eyes with like the eyelashes like that. I don't know. Like I remember there's like
Perona?
yeah, Perona has that, but like maybe others. Anyways,
Oh
keep
my
going.
god,
Keep going.
Perona is Shiryu's mom.
Oh my god, bro.
or Perona and Shiryu are siblings. Oh my god, it gets better and better. All right, so we see it. It says, "Hang in there, big bro. Please, you've gotta, big bro. Big bro? Are you a fan, mister? Don't call me mister. Huff, huff. Yo, well, I suppose I'll just call you Big Bro. So the stuff that we just saw is just reusing. All right. So we have Big Bro, Big Bro. Emu is watching. Okay, so Emu and Brook have like seen each other before, which is kind of low key crazy. Where's that damn medic? This sudden intrusion, slam, is quite the inconvenience. Brook, you know that guy is dead already, right? Huff, huff. You, who are you? What have you done to Princess Shuri? You see, I've watched over Shuri since she was a baby. She's totally incapable of this. There's nothing I don't know when it comes to this princess. Then tell me, Brook, did you know that I'm a celestial dragon? This guy wasn't my real father. Did you know that?
What?
Don't call him this guy. What are you even saying?
Probably
You're
her
the child of
mom.
King.
Her mom maybe was the celestial dragon. That's why.
I don't know. Well, I guess we'll see. So you are the child of King Leuven. That's a fact. Can you prove that? That's irrelevant when it comes to the bond between a parent and child. This isn't life-changing news. I should have been raised as a celestial dragon. These 16 years were a complete waste. Don't you understand how angry that makes me? And that demand for 1,000 slaves, it isn't true. This guy just didn't want to hand me over. Stop calling him that. This guy was a good-for-nothing king who pointlessly led his people to his doom. That's why I made him take responsibility. With the king dead, this war can end. But defeat will make our nation lawless land. That is no longer my concern.
And what happened? Hold on. Do you think she's telling the truth about the fact that she's not their actual child?
I don't know.
Because why would she say all that? Like because when you think about it, why would Emu be so keen to come and kidnap like a random princess? You know, like she's not a random princess. There's something about her. There's something about her.
Yeah, but I guess we'll come down. So I guess we come down and we see, I remember you now. There was a kid with an afro among Candela's attendants. Knight of God, Saint Manmare Grow. You weren't allowed to come near me. Ah, look at the eyes. So that's her actual dad.
Wait.
Oh man. Look at that. So I guess that was true. Yo, Kendall.
Wait, hold on. That is her actual dad.
Look at the eyes, bro.
But he's not a celestial dragon. She said that she is a celestial dragon. Oh, he's a celestial dragon.
He is Knights of God.
Okay,
God
so Kendall cheated on the king.
Yeah, or like they kind of all knew, and Candle was forced to, because like this. I mean, you saw what happened with like,
Bonnie's mom.
Moonhair.
No?
Yeah. Bonnie's mom as well.
What the fuck?
Like, I'm forgetting all these names. There's way too many people in One Piece. What's his name again? Somebody. You guys know. You guys know what name I'm putting in the. You guys know Shank's dad. What's his name? Somebody put it in the comments. I forgot. Jenny's situation again.
Wait, hold on. Shank's dad. Oh my god, why? Oh my god, why am I forgetting his name?
I know. I needed it. Totally blanked. LARP Sahur.
No, I
We're
mean
both
Shank,
LARPers.
Shamrock, and their dad is what the guys, give us the name of the dad, bro. I'm like
nobody in the comments. Everybody knows what the name of his name is. Garling for Garland. We all know. Thank you. Now everybody, we're gonna get Garlings for like 10 minutes as people are pouring in.
So I think it's the truth that like they actually wanted to come kidnap her, and the king was like trying to like not put pressure by saying the truth. They say like, oh no, like they want like 1,000 slave, like and but still he did that to protect her, bro. Like this is so sad.
Yeah, I guess we'll kind of see how much is real and fake. But then we see that Brook is like, we wouldn't normally come all the way to a backwater country like this to receive a single brat, but this kid possesses those mismatched eyes. Being born with that is truly, with that trait is truly rare, and the Great One desires them. I didn't awaken it myself, but he might. Thou hast set too much, Grow. Ah, forgive me, Great One. Hey, Shuri, huh? No, wait, this is just a dream, right? I used to change your diapers. I know everything about you, princess. You're so patronizing. Shedding tears like that is beyond pathetic. I deserve strong protection. If I go to the Holy Land now, I won't need you anymore. You were always an angel, but now you look like a demon. Gavode? I couldn't protect Big Bro, the man who saved my life. And then we see it kind of goes down, and then it says, Bond and Avant. From frogs to kettle, from kings to chettle, of the dead you'll find only bones get left behind.
Hold on. She
And he gets
literally.
stabbed in the head. That must be where
That's.
the scar is from.
And he survives that?
Well, I mean, come on. Obviously, right? He survives that when we have a whole ass giant that just has a sword still stuck in his head. Like he still has a sword in his head.
I mean, yeah, but like this is insane. Like this goes inside of his brain at this point. But the thing is, like, he's talking about awakening these eyes. What the fuck is this power, bro?
It's like the Sharingan.
It's like the Sharingan.
What can you see, Gunko, with those Sharingan eyes of yours?
Oh wait, do you know he kept saying it seems like you can see in the future? Maybe it's even like a further future than future sight.
Maybe. I think it's probably something either that or it's so Emu can like possess somebody. You know what I mean? Because he was able to possess Gunko.
I feel like Imo
But
can
yeah,
possess
it could.
anybody though.
True, but we've only seen him possess one person. So, but you could be true.
No, I mean she can possess anybody who has the mark. I think the mark.
But we've never seen her like like Emu actually possess.
Yeah,
It's only been Gunko.
she came and like possessed like what's his name? The spider guy and killed him. Like I feel like she and Summer she came into Summer at some point. No, like Emo
No,
didn't
he
come
never.
into Summer?
Emu didn't possess any of them. He just like was able to talk to them. Like he didn't take over the body. If you remember with Gunko, like Emu actually took over like their body.
But if Emo can kill them from a distance, that means that Emo can also possess them, no?
Not necessarily.
Okay, but anyways, I'm pretty sure it's about the future because like ever since she was young, Brook was like, oh, it seems like you can see in the future.
Yeah, but to be fair, like everybody does have future sight. But,
yeah, but I
it could
think
be
it's
like
a
a different
one. Yeah, I think
it could be. I think that's a good thought. That it could be like something related to like a specific, type of hockey that only certain people can awaken.
Oh,
Also,
they're saying Emo took over Saturn in God Valley. Yeah, because I remember like I think like Emo took over Saturn. Like Emo took over somebody.
not like with Gunko. He never like took over.
I think so. I
He
think they did.
he just like used it wasn't like remember when like Gunko got taken over though? Like it wasn't the same. Like Gunko got taken over and like immediately got like all of the demon properties where like the Gorosei are like just like the voices of Emu already. Like it wasn't like Emu.
I think that Emu could if they wanted, but like she just but Emu wants to just maybe like be in Gunko's body.
Okay. So they're saying like Roxanne's the back. Emu didn't take over. It wasn't the same. It wasn't like Emu was in Rox's body. It was Rox was Domi Reverse-eyed, right? Like Emu did not take over Rox. Emu was just there and Domi Reverse-eyed, which allows them to control. It's different, right? Like controlling somebody and taking over their body and becoming like that's why like when they sealed Gunko, then Emu was like, "Oh shit, this is my body. I have to get out before I'm destroyed." It's like one of them is just like controlling other people. The other one was like a full body takeover.
Anyways, it's fine. It's just like, at the end of the day, we have different hypotheticals. It's fine. I think that, like, whatever it is, Emu is just strong as fuck, so it's fine.
No, yeah, but I'm just saying, Emu didn't take over Rock. That is not what happened.
I don't know why. The only thing I remember is Emu taking over Saturn, but again, I need to go back look at the chapters because I'm not sure.
It was very similar where it was like because you could use like the voices, right? It was like, oh, like Emu was saying this. Oh, I feel a presence.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, probably. But either way, I think that Emu can take over anybody who has the
yeah, full possession, like full possession, like it's like Sukuna, like Sukuna and Itadori.
Anyways, but yeah. Do you want to keep going?
Am I reading? I forgot.
Yeah, you're reading.
Okay. So Brook gets stabbed. I would assume it's probably just like the top of his head. He just got like a lobotomy. And then everybody walks away, falls down. Commander Brook, he's awake. It's a miracle. How did he survive?
Everybody survives, but mothers apparently.
I'm shocked you weren't a sword went through your head and you survived. It's a miracle. It missed your major blood vessels and the brainstem.
Bro, that's the
Okay, so
thing.
number
That's the
1, so,
thing.
like
If you're not a woman in One Piece, you survive. That's the rule.
but
That's the rule.
but, like so, like, your brainstem is here, right? And that would be bad, but, like, what do you mean it missed your major arteries? Your whole it's not like you have one big artery in your brain. It's not like, "Oh, there's the brain artery."
I don't know, man. I really can't. I don't know. It's
Blood
crazy.
and it says blood miss your major blood vessels. What are we yapping about? What does that even mean? No, like your whole brain is vascular, right? So like if you get like damage to your brain, it causes like a brain bleed. And because there isn't anywhere for the blood to go, it ends up like compressing your it's a manga. It's a manga. It's a manga.
Yeah.
I'm moving on. The brain itself. Oh, and look, they cut it off. Oh man. Oh, it says, "What about the king?" They knew. Oda knew that he couldn't explain that. He's like, "Oh, I'm so glad it missed all the major vessels, all those the one big vessel in the brain." But it says, "I'm not sure how much you remember, Commander. We shouldn't give you too much of a shock." Oh, no, I want you to tell me. We failed. The king is dead. Eyewitnesses saw Princess Shuri boarding a government ship. Most of the citizens have already fled the country. It doesn't matter where they'll go, they'll now be refugees. And he goes, ah, oh no, he reopened his wounds. Stay with us, Commander, Commander, Commander. And then we see he's like just crying about everything. And then it says, back then, I didn't even know what a devil fruit was. The princess seemed so different after the king's murder. It was chilling. She looked just like a demon. But I always thought I was hallucinating, if that was actually real, though. Hey, you guys, do you think it's okay if I put my faith in Princess Shuri once more? If she is a victim, then run, Brook. A nice. Is that just because I'm their daughter? I want to save Princess Shuri. Please, everyone, lend me your strength. No need to be so formal. Let's hurry and smash that ice. I'm wondering if lightning will do the trick. A radical bean is our best bet. And Frankie's like crying. It seems like explosives won't work. What should I do? Hey, Brooke, wait up! Whoa! Walrus School cafeteria. Wow, I'm stuffed. He's my enemy, too. I'm overflowing with power. That crazy new guy's Elbaf's enemy, right? Huff, huff, huff. The way I'm feeling right now, I don't think I can lose. Huff, huff. Targeting kids? The world government sure plays dirty. Huh? Thou art ignorant of the reason, then? Shall I enlighten thee? 800 years ago, the giant race were defeated in a bid to rescue their children. 800 years ago? What are you saying? A few centuries is not enough to change the nature of the race. Without fail, thine people will inevitably bend the knee when thine offspring are taken. Ignorance of the significance of what is occurring is irrelevant. History always repeats itself. 'Tis already too late. Thou art all slaves of Mu. Get off! And then it says, what a prick. What are you trying to say? Hey, dumbass! And we see Luffy coming. Huh? Get off, Elbaf! And then he punches him in the face. One strike. And
Yo,
that's how the chapter ends.
it's crazy how Emo is trying the same tactics that defeated the giants in the past by using their children.
But that I also think it's really interesting because like that's so true. Why is the Void Century erased history? Because Emu wants to do it again in case it happens. It's a repeat,
Probably
right?
to be like, okay, I'm gonna repeat it and make it work on in my favor, like this time or
Again,
something.
like I'm gonna do it again. I'm just gonna keep repeating it, and it's like then would Emu do this as well? Would he do it again? I don't know.
Mm,
I don't know.
all right, so we have chapter 1187, the cause. And we have here a cover request. Reiju sternly scolding some swans to protect an ugly duckling.
And it's Sanji. Sanji's the ugly
Oh,
duckling.
he's literally the best looking out of all his brothers. That's the funny part.
So like, isn't it funny that Oda has canonically said Sanji's ugly?
I mean, he's not ugly to be fair.
Well,
This is just
not according to
this
the
is
cover page.
no, because when you look at it, even though like when you look at it, Sanji as a duck is also cuter than his brother. It's just that they are ugly and they hate beautiful things. That's my, you know. That's how I see it. Anyways, get ready for peak chapter development. I cannot wait. Oh my god, this is like a huge fight here. Okay, so we have Luffy socks Emu. All right, so we have everybody
Oh,
who's
you
shook.
forgot to read the chapter title.
Oh wait, well, yeah, I read it actually before I read it.
Did you?
Yeah, but I'm gonna reread
I
chapter
didn't.
1187, the cause.
All right, perfect.
So we have Luffy sucks Emu. So we have here Loki, Emu, and Luffy. Luffy who punched Emu, conquers Haki, leaking. Emu is actually bleeding. Crazy. Emu then does something with his fingers and it's like fush fush. He sent I think some bombs or something. And everything explodes. Huff huff. You may have got a good one in, but that's only thanks to all the damage I already dealt him. You seem real beat up. Relax for a bit. I love how like they have time to say all of these things. Relax. Who do you think you're talking to? And then there's like the little flame that like Emu sent. Fush. Wow. Whiz whiz bastard. Ha. One for each. One on Loki, one on Luffy. Whoa, 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 huh? It's not really. Wait, hold on. It's not really hot. It doesn't even hurt that much. What's with those black fire? And we see Emu coming from afar, and Emu does like a little sign with his hands. How's this guy even more scary up close? Foosh. Where to aim above the belly, where the sword pierced him a moment ago. Damn it, what's this stuff? It's spreading, so it's like multiplying, I'm guessing. It's like, go, go. And then Emu goes, ring stigma. And here it says, resentful demon sword. So stigma is like resentful demon sword. And then Luffy, oh my god, Luffy and Loki look at each other. What is happening on Loki's little panel over there? I don't know, something is happening with the flames. And then we have Emu who's like, has a sword that comes out of like his hands and that hits Loki like in the chest, I think. Oh shit, it actually pierces him. It pierces him. We're back to Gonko. What's with this thing? It just won't break. Whiz, nothing's working. This can't really be made of ice, can it? It's more like diamond or something. Huff, huff. And then Nami goes, oh, whether it's ice or not, wouldn't she have already suffocated by now? Ouch, dummy. It looks, but look, it's cold to the touch. Or actually, it's not really sure. No, it's not really sure. I'm not really sure. Okay, I'm not really sure, but you can't tell. Hey, you're right. When I touch it, I'm not really sure. Enough. You non-humans just can't tell. That's crazy. You non-humans just. I've never seen her say that. You non-human.
Nami, you can't say that, Nami.
Okay, it says it's definitely cold. He'll look out behind. Wait, hey, look out behind. Anyways, and then we have Loki. Oh my god, Loki got like propulsed like to the ice cube. He's like, yeah. He's like, Loki, huh? Watch out, the hammer. And then we have the hammer who's like hitting the ice cube. Didn't do anything to it. It's got squeak, squeak. Whoa, no way. Was he beaten? He's been stabbed in the chest. Yo, that's crazy. And we have like the squirrel, squeak. Oh, actually the hammer, like Loki's hammer touching the ice made it melt for some reason. So now the ice is melting. He's like, hey, look, wow, the ice has started to melt. Princess Shuri. And then we have Luffy who's like, whoosh, whoa. And we have Emu who's trying to do the same attack. Ring. And then Luffy is holding the fire. Oh, he took off his, how do you call it?
A cloak?
Yeah, his cloak. He took off
his
cloak.
Fur cloak?
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so what happened is that now I understand. Like Emu sends these flames and they attach to you, and whenever Emu does like the thing with his hands, like the sword goes right to the flame that he sent to you. So that's why he took off his cloak, so the sword goes away from him. He's leaping, trying to go to Emu, or maybe leaving actually. Now we're switching to Sea Cloud Ports to West Village. Oh my god, these are crazy. So we have the school library, the West Village. So this is like a map. They're just telling us where we are. We are at Zoro's location. Look who it is. One of the 3 demons, a straw hat. So we have here Summers and Zoro. He goes, Weren't you just at the village? What are you doing here looking for a beating? You bastards ruined our reunion feast with our old friends. Oh, sorry about that. We're just here to pick up 10 or 20 kids at most. My associate should be bringing them over from the village any minute now. Then we'll be out of your hair. And he goes, Is that so? That's Zoro. What a coincidence. One of my associates is also swinging by the village, but I don't think your guy will be the one coming back. He's talking about Sanji because he has so much faith in Sanji. Ah, I love that. I love it. I love how when they're together, they're fighting, but away from each other, they defend each other. I love that. And it's like, oh, may I ask why? And then Zoro goes, because he'll be dead. He knows Sanji's about to killing him. I love that. All right, anyways. It's like, and then I guess we're back to oh no, we're still with them. Sorry, is that who says, "Yeah, you really have no idea." Then we have Summers who's like trying to hit Zoro with his how do you call them?
The vines.
Yeah, the vines. He's like, just how awesome we are right now. All right, and now we're switching again. POVs in Noah's village. Rain pours as if a hole was torn in the sky. Oh yeah, we're back to the god, the Zaza god. I'm starting to grasp the situation. Problem 1, a monster bigger than any giant is trying to kidnap the kids. So this is Sanji talking, and he's like lighting up a cigarette. That's a pain to deal with. Their mother are crying their eyes out. I can't stand the sight of it, but I can't save the brats myself because of problem number 2. That monster is a woman. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh my god.
That monster is a woman and I can't kick it. That's another pain to deal with. And the warriors won't stop at anything until the kids are safe. But the thing is, he can just take out Killingham and the nightmare monster is taken out, you know? Anyway, so he goes, Ripley, damn it, leave him alone. Colin, mommy, I'm sorry. I got can't again. What is he saying? Whatever.
I got captured.
Oh, I got captured. Oh, okay. This is such a okay. Anyways,
Caught. That's what he's saying.
Caught. Okay. I got caught again. Then he says, then there's problem 3. Well, I can't stand to see a woman cry. It's okay if I don't join their fight because I know the cause of all this is really you. Exactly. You're smart, Sanji. Let's go. Even if the giants lose sight of you, you can't outrun me. Good grief, you really are tough.
Yada yada.
Sorry. No, that was funny. I goes, I'm ending this here. You fool. There is a big difference between tough and immortal. There is no way you can beat me. Your assessment is right through. If I were out of commission, my ability would dissipate. So go ahead and try. Let's see if you can take out the rain god. Onward, rain god. Take those brats away. How terrifying. I know your weakness. Oh, what is his weakness? Ha ha ha. Oh, how interesting. So you're saying you can use Conqueror's Haki. Go ahead then, kill me. So like this is like killing them, like talking to Sanji. And then he says, your captain is one of the 4 emperor. You should be meticulous if you intend to have his back. Oh, this is like a flashback, like somebody talking to Sanji, and it goes, my bad. Hey, old man, what about me? Oh, you know when Gaban was telling Zoro that he has Conqueror's Haki, that he should like control it differently or something. And then Sanji was like, how about me? He's like, do I really not have Conqueror's Haki? He's like, you have the traits of one who might. And he's like, really? But somehow you seem to be buried with painful uncertainty. You must be a king yourself if you truly wish to make Luffy a king.
Ah.
Oh my god.
So he does have Conqueror's Haki. He just hasn't unlocked it yet. That's basically what it's saying.
I mean, listen. Obviously, if Gaban and Rayleigh both had Conquerors for their pirate king, like of course Sanji and Zoro would have Conqueror's Haki also for Luffy. Like it just makes so much sense.
I get it. I understand.
Yeah,
sure.
I think I just know a lot of people agenda are like in the trash right now. They're crying, but that's funny. We love that. We love that. And he goes like the pirate king. So thou hast finally revealed thyself, Joy Boy. And then we have Saint Nerona versus Monkey D. Luffy. don't go calling me whatever you want. The name's Luffy. And he goes, the man who's gonna be king of the pirates, who truly has the
Nice.
qualities of king. Special cover and color spread next issue to celebrate the 29th anniversary. So I just want to take a moment to say I really love how Zoro was so like, like had so much faith in Sanji. It just shows that, like, honestly, like, even if they fight a lot, they love each other. And yeah, this is the 9/11 for Zoro fans. Not all of them, obviously, but a lot of them, especially on what is it called, on Twitter. I've even seen some people are like, I'm dropping the series. I'm like, bro, like, it was so obvious, like, Sanji would have it.
If Zoro and Sanji are supposed to be like equals, even though
Yeah.
Zoro is obviously stronger, then you would want Sanji to be as strong as possible, right? Like if you think that Zoro and Sanji are supposed to be like
The
equals, right? Which
like, like the wings.
they're both like part of Luffy's crew. They're both shown to be like always combating each other, always supporting each other. Like you would want Sanji to be as strong as possible so that makes Zoro even stronger. So not only is this great for Zoro, this is actually a Zoro upscale if we're really
I
thinking
mean, to
about
be
it.
fair, I do believe that, like, they're gonna be equal whenever, like, he also controls his conquers hockey. That's just me, because he also has the science thing behind. Like, he has so much. This is
Yeah, but
honestly
Zoro is
insane.
cooler.
Well, I mean, that's your opinion. For me, Sanji is
Well,
cooler
I mean,
to
and my
me.
opinion is right.
Your opinion is right to yourself.
It's right in general, but you know, we're all
There's as
you
much
know supposed
Sanji
to have
fans than
our
Zoro fans.
terrible opinions.
That's crazy. That's crazy when you think
How
that, like,
how do rage bait a Sanji
you
fan?
know what is crazy is that, like, Sanji is truly, like, one of Oda's golden child, because he, like, even during Elbaf, where, like, we wanted Usopp to have a moment, Sanji's gonna steal it again. Sanji is stealing everybody's moment all the time. It's so funny.
It'd be like
It's so
that.
funny.
All
Anyways,
right, are we
but
ready?
yeah, I'm
Last
very
chapter,
excited. Uh, uh, yeah,
1188.
just want to say W for the Sanji agenda, guys. We waited so long,
Oh my
but
god.
yes, we got it.
All right, this has been a very long stream. We have been streaming for over an hour, so
It's okay.
we're almost there.
Yeah.
We got a really nice thing for the 29th anniversary. It's Luffy in his Elbaf gear. He has some delicious meat, which I think I'm gonna order like barbecue after this.
You should.
Starving. I will. And then we have like another cute color spread. I like this one. It's pretty cool. It just has like all the characters underwater. Very nice.
Wow. This one is so good. Wow. I
Yeah,
love it.
actually, I like the colors on this. I think he did a really good job, like with the composition. It looks
I
nice.
love how Robin and Frankie are always together. It's so cute.
Yeah, he ships them. He ships them. All right, ready? Finally, chapter 1188, Wailing Void. Let me see.
Wailing Void.
Recalling a certain day. Hello? Hello? Answer me. Bzz, bzz. Hello? Huh? What the? Who are you? Bzz. This is Moo. Emu. Who is this? Oh, me? I'm Joy Boy. Huff, huff.
Wait, hold
Yes.
on. Is this like a flashback?
Yeah, it was probably a flashback of them.
Okay. Do you mind if I just read the super chat very fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
We have a $5 super chat from Red Max. When you finish all the chapters, give us a scale of 1 to 10 for a roller coaster. Can't wait to see your reaction. Obviously, we're gonna do that. Thank you so much for the super chat.
All right. Are we ready to continue?
Mm-hmm.
Well, all right, let's see. So yes, Joy Boy is already dead. So why dost thou, whoosh, insist on stirring these memories? And then we see Emu has his arm filled with this black fire. Heck if I know! And then it's like the punch, Luffy's head goes all the way down. Fling. Huh? He dodged? Came down. Down. Huh? And then we see that Emu actually ends up hitting Luffy right in the head. Which is interesting because it looks like Emu's powers are kind of mimicking Luffy's in a way too. Like that's kind of like
yeah, it
Gear
looks
Force
like it's
Snake Man.
stretching. Yeah.
It looks like how Gear Force Snake Man does it, where it's like it goes and then it can like change direction, and then it says whoosh, and then everything kind of goes, and Luffy's on the ground, and it's like poof. We see he comes right back up to Emu. There's another swing, swoosh, and Emu ends up coming right behind him. Emu takes out his like spear, and tries to hit Luffy, but Luffy is gone. Looks behind him, tap, and then Luffy starts doing some Gatling, and it's like, damn it! I thought for sure it was a hit. Emu then does his crazy power and it goes pow pow pow, and he's blowing all of these bombs kind of all over Luffy. Luffy goes yikes, starts running away. Emu then again tries to do like his fire bomb power. They start chasing after Luffy. Whoa, they're after me. They're bombs, right? So Luffy turns around, then he goes, gum gum, jet gatling, and he ends up taking them all out. And then we see Emu is, huh? Gum gum, Majin.
What?
Oh, okay.
That's
Ho
new.
ho
That's a
ho.
new form.
That is a new form.
Why does he look like
I
the guy from Wano?
I don't know. I don't know. It says, I don't think I missed what happened in your don't think I missed what happened in your fight with Loki. I'm not going to let his death go to waste.
Bro, he's not dead.
Is what? I'm still alive.
Jackass.
Oh, you're still kicking Loki? That's crazy.
That's hilarious.
It's like we can still hear him. It's like he's still with us. And it's like, damn it, squeak, squeak, get out of the way, Ragnar. And we see, huh? Albus, quick, title punch or tile punch. And then it says,
Yeah.
Luffy, just say the word, and I'll protect him for you. Or Jinbei, yeah, Luffy, say the word, I'll protect him for you. All right, then we go down. It's like, thanks, he's my buddy. I'll leave him to you, Jinbei. Who are you calling buddy? Frickin' runt. All right, now that I can focus, I'll handle this guy. Luffy? He's fighting that guy from earlier. Is he gonna be okay? Who the hell is he up against? He's clearly higher ranked than the knights, but I only thought the 5 elders were above them. He could just be the head of the gods' knights. That's gotta be it. The world government is always shrouded in mystery. Hey, Brook, we gotta get back. Ah, Princess Shuri. What do we do? How do you deal with a frozen person? Well, there was that time Robin and Luffy were frozen. Wait, this happened to them too? That is funny. I think that happened right before they went to Water 7, right? So that
Maybe,
it's actually
probably.
funny that Frankie wouldn't know. Then it says, Gunko, thou hast yet to break the ice. Gum Gum, a man with an afro, who refers to Gunko as Princess Shuri. It cannot be. Sucker punch bullet! Or sucker punching bullet! And he tries to hit. It's like, did thou not just boast about seeing? Ring, blah, blah. And what became of Loki and his gargantuan body? Blech. Stigma. And Luffy starts going away. Wah! We see Emu go throw more bombs, and Luffy's like running away, and he's like, "Wah, yeah, shh!" And like Emu is just kind of like menacingly standing there. He takes his thing, starts swirling it around. There's like a bunch of these bombs coming out, and then it looks like there's this huge ring with all of his eyes, and a sword starts coming out of it. And then we see Sword of the Wailing Void, and it is this crazy. I mean, it looks like a black blade, right?
And it looks like like the important, like the legendary blades like everybody has. I don't know, like his blade is, I feel like he can switch like his blade to anything. It's
Yeah,
crazy. And it
it
looks
has
like
to be
there's
some
like
sort of.
fire. It looks like some fire coming out of it too.
Oh my gosh. So then we see this sword and we see it's like withering away and like dies on the side. Oh my gosh. And then we
Insane.
see like this like basically everything that got caught in it like died in there. And it's
Dies.
like that's crazy. Then we see, huh? The forest is wilting. The view is improving. It looks fine from here. Luffy comes down. It is clear thou art not Joy Boy. Huh? And then we see, oh man, Luffy goes, ah, goo, gah. Joy Boy would never be this weak. The majestic power of the king of the world. Break next week. And Luffy is there as Emu has him on his sword, bleeding from this wound. And that's how the chapter ends.
And you know what? This is something that I don't we well, I spoke about this like back before like we even like streamed all of these chapters. I said that Luffy needs to lose here because we can't have Imu get defeated this early in the story. I mean early, like it's not that early, but you guys get what I mean. Like this has to be like a, like a defeat for him, like to come back and actually defeat Imu in game. So this makes sense for me. This turn of event makes a lot of sense. I am not shocked. This is like a Sabaody moment for also the rest of the Straw Hats, where like they need to like work on their Conquerors hockey, train, whatever, all of these things. So this makes a lot of sense to me.
this chapter was definitely more of like a fighting chapter. And I think
It
you
was
could
so
tell there really
fast.
wasn't. Yeah, this chapter was really fast just because a lot of it was just the movement and the fight. There really wasn't a lot to like sit down and kind of digest in the moment. A couple things though. I do like how it seems like Emu just has like every weapon, like everything he has, he's just able to create.
Yeah.
I do think it's pretty interesting that Luffy is so underpowered. He can't even get like a hit off on Emu. And so I think somebody in the chat, I don't know who said it. It was double. So I'll do double. He was like, Loki is stronger than Luffy. Yeah, Loki was at least getting some hits down. Um,
True. That's true. That's true.
I mean, this is crazy. Will this take out Luffy? Probably not. We've seen
No.
Luffy come back. Luffy got stabbed during the fight in Wano, versus Katakuri. Luffy has been stabbed multiple times. Very obviously, this is kind of like a thing that happens to Luffy in basically all of his fights.
Yeah.
We saw it happen with
Kaido.
Crocodile.
Kaido as well.
We saw it happen with Kaido. We saw it happen with Katakuri. Kind
NL.
of.
Oh no, no, not NL
Yeah.
actually. Yeah, but anyway, it doesn't matter. Yeah, 100%.
No, I don't. Maybe. I feel like maybe.
But it happened with like a lot. Like that's and this makes a lot of sense again because we can't have Emu get defeated now. Like who's that makes just no sense for the person who is the strongest in the entire series. And also, what what like he said at the end, Joybo would never be this weak. It means that Luffy still have a lot of potential to unlock. This is still not
Yep.
his final form, so we still need him to get stronger. So I'm very excited to see what's gonna happen next. Um, I don't know how I don't feel like what is I don't feel like what is it his name? I don't feel like he's gonna leave until he makes sure Luffy's dead, or maybe he's gonna leave because Marijois is under attack and he needs to like get back to Marijois. I don't know. I have no idea how Luffy's gonna survive this. Maybe like somebody's gonna do something, but I really foresaw this happening. This makes a lot of
Yeah,
sense.
I like it. I think it's good for Luffy, and I think it shows like just because Luffy has this form, like there's obviously going to be a few arcs before. I would think I don't think Emu's going to get defeated this arc. I think what's going to happen is that Emu isn't going to be able to keep his physical form for very long. And that's kind of going to be like the time limit, which is kind of like how Gear 5 is like in the beginning. Like I don't think this form of Emu is getting defeated.
Oh.
I think what's going to happen is it's going to be like, oh, I can't stay out anymore. I have to return, and it's gonna be like he's gonna be like next time you won't be
Yeah,
so
yeah,
lucky.
like he was
Something like that.
too long away from like his place, like Marish was. And
Yeah.
also like the God of Forest makes so much sense now. You know how like he like was able to kill the whole forest and everything. It's crazy. Like it makes a lot of sense to like think that Emu is the God of Forest. And I just want to say we have a $2 super chat from Saba3873. Amazon Prime packing jutsu. Wait, why? I don't know if we
Because
missed it.
he packed him away, bro.
Yeah, that's
He
hilarious.
packed him
Thank you so much for the super chat.
expeditiously.
Yeah, literally. But yeah, no, this is very like. But you know what? I'm very excited because we're gonna probably see still Zoro and Summers fight, and Sanji and Killingham fight, unless they also leave prematurely. Not sure. We'll have to see.
So, thinking back on the chapters, I actually just thought of something. Remember when we were talking about Shiri's eyes, right? Gunko, whatever the
Oh
eyes.
yeah, Shiri. Yeah.
Do you think that has something to do with being able to read the poneglyphs, like pudding?
I think this and probably something else, because I feel like that's like not enough. That's not cool enough. Like just to be this like I'm not saying like it's not cool enough, but like I feel like there might be something more to it. Because I don't know. I don't
Yeah, because like if it's just future sight, like we know people like Shanks obviously has like the best future sight in the verse, right?
But I think it's not just like future sight. It might be like you can see like like visions, a bit like the woman from like the Fishman Island.
Oh, you mean Shark Lady? Shark Week?
Yeah. Whatever.
What's her name?
Was.
You guys know her
forgot.
name. Larp her. Somebody put her name in the chat. Oh, what's her name?
So because
Lady,
why would like what is his name? What would Brook out of nowhere? Because Oda doesn't write shit for nothing. Like why would Brook out of nowhere when she's 7 years old says, it seems like sometimes you see in the future. Like I don't think he was talking just about future sight about a 7 years old. I'm pretty sure
Charlie.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Darling.
she will probably be able to see way past in the future.
So I know that you haven't watched Steven Universe because you hate me and you don't love me and you won't watch it with me.
Because
But
we
there is
had
a
different
character.
childhood. Yeah.
I wanted to watch it with you currently. I love Steven Universe, but
Anyways, go ahead.
there is a character and her name is Garnet and she has future vision, right? And the way that her
Mm.
future vision works is that she's able to see every possibility laid out in front of her, even the possibilities that are very unlikely, and she's able to figure out how to get to those possibilities. So it's like if you go through this, and this is the possibility that's going to happen, right? Like there's
A
a
bit
high
like Doctor
probability.
Strange. A bit like Doctor Strange, seeing
Um
all of the futures possible, and you can pick.
Yeah. Yeah, kind of like that. Like very similar.
Mm.
But like the way that her future sight is, it's like she can basically like it's like a river where it's like you can see how what every path is going to take you.
Mm.
Which would be pretty cool because it would basically instead of just showing you the future, it should show you here is every future.
Yeah, every possible
Which
one. Yeah,
kind
yeah.
which kind of goes more to what you were saying. If only you
Mm-hmm.
watched Steven Universe,
But I
Habibi.
mean, Doctor
If
Strange
only
has the same powers, so I understand it.
Yeah, but Garnet was first. Garnet is better.
Wait, hold on. Maybe the comics came first, though.
No, we're gonna say it's Steven Universe. We're gonna say it's Garnet.
But no, but I think she probably has something like that because like there's no way it's only for poneglyphs. Like I can't. You know what? I have a feeling that Emo can read poneglyphs. To be fair, like I just don't feel like Emo would need somebody. Like I don't know. Like
Perhaps.
that would be so ass if it was just for poneglyphs. Like I don't want to sound mean, but it's just like, you know. Um. But yeah,
The
no.
poneglyphs are so important though. You know
Yeah,
what
but
I
the thing
mean?
is, like, Emo already know everything on these poneglyphs because like
Well,
Emo
that okay, but
lived.
that is true. Yeah,
Like
like
why
like
would
Emu
Emo need
knows.
like yo read it for me? I forgot it. Like
Well,
no, you know.
unless well, to be fair, the poneglyphs were kind of created by like Joy Boy though, right? So like there's a chance that like Emu knows what happens but doesn't know what's on the poneglyphs.
Yeah, I mean obviously like doesn't know like you know that
Although
like
to be
whatever
fair,
is, but like
If Robin learned how to read it, I would assume that Emu would learn how to read it, right? Like
yeah, you know, like it's just like
it can't
come
be
on,
that
man.
hard.
You know. No, but I'm pretty sure it's like a power and like she's gonna unlock it. Like probably
Yeah.
I don't know if you know what? What if Shuri like, you know, gets back like in her body and with her eyes do something that saves the Straw Hats from like Emu and then Emu goes back to Mary
I
Shores
told you the
maybe
Sharingan.
the Sharingan. Maybe it's Shuri
It's
who's
gonna
gonna
be
save them.
it's gonna be like the Sharingan, and it's gonna be like Itachi's Sharingan.
That would
What
be
can you
fucking
see with those
crazy.
Sharingan eyes of
That would
yours?
be fucking insane.
Or it could
But
be like
mhm,
Toby's, where he's just able to have like people like phase through him.
yeah. But
Um
what would you
Also,
rate
uh
oh go ahead.
very quickly before we do the ratings, I feel like a lot of people the poneglyphs do have information about what happened in the history of the Void Century, but the poneglyphs also dictate a lot more because if it was just the history of like what happened, right? Like that's whatever. Like they would probably keep it then, right? But like the poneglyphs were made by Joy Boy because not every poneglyph is a historical document. And we know this because the poneglyph on Fishman Island clearly is a letter of apology to Joy Boy. So the poneglyphs are not just written down history. There's so much more.
Yeah,
Um
no, yeah.
and
The messages. Yeah,
like
yeah, yeah.
so just because Emu was in the Void Century, like Emu knows what happened, right? Point blank period knows everything that happened. Emu does not know what every poneglyph says. That is a
Mhm.
distinction we should make. That's it. All right, go ahead, Humies.
I wanted to say, what do you rate, like, you know, like the roller coaster of emotion from the chapters, you know, like that we just read?
I thought they
The,
were great. I thought they were really good. I'm kind of glad we read them kind of
me
together. I
too.
wish we would have like bulked like Brooks' backstory together
I
and
know it was
then
weird,
what's
like how, like,
happening.
yeah. I know. I fully agree with you. But honestly, like, I'm loving the fact that like Oda is switching POVs that often because sometimes like we stay too long in one place and it gets a bit like not boring, but like you know heavy. So it's nice to like see what is happening all over the island, so we don't forget about like because you know you remember how like for example like Zoro on like Egghead like disappeared for 6 months. So like I don't like that.
Yeah.
I love how like we're going back and forth, so we know that everything is happening in real time, and we don't like forget about like some people.
No, I agree. I like the way that it goes. I like the Brooke backstory. I thought it was really good to give us a little bit
Yeah.
more of like
Oh, it
Brooke
was so sad.
has this and it was sad, but it's like there's just this interesting thing of like not only like the world government but also like the celestial dragons, this new eye power, like, and it's all kind of related to Brook and like music. And I think it kind of, I mean, foreshadowing to the very beginning of the series, right? Like Luffy said, like, I need a musician, I need somebody who can do music. Why? Because music is so important, not only with like the rhythm of Luffy's the drums of liberation, right? But now we're seeing that like there's not only there's a connection now to the celestial dragons and this power that might awaken. So there's just like so much that's kind of happening. I also really like the fact that Luffy got packed up. Good. Learn, because every single like every chapter it seems like Luffy's like, "Oh, well, I'm good." Right? Like I have gear 5. I can do this, right? Um no, you're not that strong. And although Gear 5 seems like this crazy power, it is not invincible. And I love the fact that we see that there is a character that is so much stronger. Um,
And
so it just kind of makes it where it's like, how much more can Luffy learn? There's still more for Luffy to learn.
and that's what I
Um,
tell people. It's impossible that Luffy already attained the heights of like everything now. Like there's still so much like left in the manga. Like I don't want him to be like the strongest now. I need him to like keep going and keep training to become the strongest, and that makes a lot of sense. Same with his crew, as we can see. Like Sanji's gonna soon unlock conquerors, and like Zoro is gonna work on his conquerors, and Usopp's gonna stay a bomb. Nami's gonna probably get a new power with like Zeus.
hopefully, right? Hopefully Nami gets the new power.
you
Poor
know, you know,
Usopp, man.
yo, honestly,
Usopp has been sidelined so
Yo,
horrifically.
he got his shine stolen by everybody. It's crazy.
Yeah, yeah, it's actually kind of insane. I think the only things that I didn't like about these chapters, is kind of how quickly we kind of moved off of the Brook backstory. And I know people probably when they were reading it was kind of like, oh well, let's get this over with. It kind of moved very fast to me personally, and like even like the fight scene with Emu, like I'm assuming that this obviously isn't going to be like a very long fight. I think there's going to be some sort of
But
time limit, and
probably
Emu ends up going.
in the anime, they're gonna flesh it
Yeah,
out for sure.
the anime will flesh it out like crazy. It'll be like Brook and Shiryu just staring at each other for 20 seconds, like, and it'll be a bunch of gasping, right? But no, I kind of wish that we had a little bit more about like the country of music. Like, what is this mysterious fog? Is it something that's related to like the what was it called? Like, it's not the Bermuda Triangle, the Florian Triangle, right?
Yeah.
Like that's covered in like a really thick fog. Like, where did it come from? What is this? Like, it destroyed all the instruments and then it went away. Like, did this impact Brooks' music at all? Like, is there something more to the
Yeah.
music than maybe we once realized? Like, I don't know. There's just a lot of questions that I kind of wish
Yeah.
maybe we had like one more chapter to really like, oh, like they just didn't have enough money to pay the world government, and it's like, was the king right? Was the king wrong? Like, I know we're seeing it from Book's point of view, but and then they also kind of just moved off of the death of Candle really quickly, where it's like Brooke was like, well, yeah, I understand when the king's upset, and it's like, I would hope so, right?
Yeah. Honestly, I'm just wondering, like, what the fuck is Vegapunk's gonna do on this island?
Yeah,
Why bring like Vegapunk on this island? That's what I'm wondering the most.
I don't know. I do not
And
know.
also, what's gonna happen with Kuma and Bonnie? Like, there's like just so many characters, bro. This arc, it's crazy.
Well, Bonnie is just in the background now. Bonnie is just like non-existent, which I mean, I don't know what Bonnie's gonna do. The other thing is, like, Shanks should be around at some point, right?
Where
Like,
is Shanks
he like
going?
barely left. Like, dude, you didn't feel the presence. Like, you didn't feel like even if they weren't like super close, right? Because they only left a few days before. How far out really were you? You didn't feel the presence of like Summers and everything,
If I was
really?
able to Wi-Fi hockey Green for such a distance, you're gonna tell me he cannot sense Emu from that distance?
Yeah,
And
I
also,
don't
what
know,
is
but
happening with
I do
Blackbeard?
like the
With
chip.
I want to know
Well,
what's happening
Blackbeard
with
is just being a
Blackbeard.
goat, so.
Yeah, but I want to see. I hope that we get some POVs, other POVs soon too.
Yeah, I hope we get a little bit more of what's happening on Mary Joie and why Shamrock had to go back.
Hmm.
Uh like I said, I kind of wish we just focused a little bit more on Brooke's backstory. I really enjoyed that, and I kind of like wanted to feel a little bit. It feels like we were just kind of hitting like very like hit on
Hmm.
Brooke's backstory. Um Maybe like another
Hmm.
chapter to really flesh it out. Otherwise, I very much enjoyed these. I enjoy the fact Luffy is getting packed up. I enjoyed a
Me
lot. I'd probably give
too.
these chapters. I
I
would
actually
probably give them
love
a 9 out
that.
of 10.
Yo, me too.
I'm like severely nitpicking right now, just so you guys know. The
No,
chapters were like
me.
a 9 out of 10. I
Yeah.
really enjoyed them.
Yeah, me too. 9 out of 10. Just because like it was
Dragon?
like there's not much that happened this chapter. Like I mean, like there was the fight, but like like it was a very fast chapter, so 9 out of 10 for that. But like 9 out of 10 mostly because I love the fact that Luffy got defeated. Like we love Luffy and everything, but I love when he faced adversity because he was winning everything all the time, and it was kind of getting boring.
Yeah.
So I love seeing like him developing as a character. Good. But yeah, any last words?
Any last words, Tanuki? No, please, don't put me into the void. No! Ah!
Oh my god.
I'm hungry. I haven't eaten all day.
All right. So let's wrap this up so you can eat. So thank you everybody. Thank you everybody for like joining us. And so there's no chapter next week, but the week after it's gonna be on Chestnuts channel. So follow her. Like this video if you enjoyed this whole react, and I hope to see you guys again very soon. We love you guys. Thank you so much.
Peace.